So that's something for everyone to tell you. So it's a master step in the ring with the ring general comfort. All right, at the moment, his celebrations. Myself. This is a massive show with massive matches on so hey, even the Spanish announcers, Marcelo Rodriguez and Jerry Soto, doing the game as well. Estamos en vivo con nuestra mesa Wrestlemania para hacer historia. Así es gracias a ustedes. Disfruten de Wrestlemania. The stars are out tonight. We'd like to welcome Tony Alexander, the chairman of the GDA from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They welcome us into their country a couple of times a year. He's enjoying Wrestlemania here tonight. Welcome to the show, Turkey. Thank you for coming. We're leading out with the biggest wagon in WWE. The youth train starts WrestleMania 41. Let's get down to business thing. Hit the nail on the head. All the fun and games are over here in a couple of minutes. For Jey Uso, he comes in tonight weighing 0-6 in World Championship matches in his career. Perhaps more importantly, 0-3 when it comes to going one-on-one with Goldberg. The pressure is no great to the run here at WrestleMania. Jey's been here before. He's still in the ball, but he's doing the attack action, or is that somebody to lean on? He stands alone, and it must be the most lonely spot on planet Earth, knowing what is about to walk down this arm. He's not alone at all. I think you can see clearly. All of Vegas is with him. Marching this way to the right. He has only been pinned by two men since arriving on the scene on Monday Night Raw a number of years ago. One was Cody Rhodes back at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia in November. The other was a year ago, not right here at WrestleMania. Up a heavy favorite against the underdog Sami Zayn. Sami would go on to upset Gunther and have the 666-day reign as champion. That's certainly Sami Zayn is a very capable competitor, so maybe Gunther took him less seriously than he should. A record at 51-3, this man wins and wins and wins some more. He doesn't understand losing. But the last couple of weeks, he seemingly has lost himself a little bit with Jey Uso working back. Ladies and gentlemen, this match tonight is presented by Slim Jim. Get Savage with America's favorite golden spicy meat stick. That's it. Your Slim Jim. Also making her WrestleMania debut tonight, our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor. The following contest for So in the 2025 Royal Rumble, he would go on to pick this man, Gunther, to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. A lot of people have questioned the decision of why Uso would pick this monster known as Gunther.
Well, it's a mountain to climb from the word go. For the past 3 months, Gunther has been at his brutalist worst. It looked like it crumbled Jey Uso from the off, but the last 2 weeks, we've seen a very different version of main event Jey.
You win the Royal Rumble, you have an opportunity to be a world champion. No matter who you face, it's going to be tough. This one might be the toughest of them all.
Talked a lot over the past couple of weeks, the fact that after bloodying and bludgeoning Jey Uso's brother Jimmy, that Gunther sent Jey Uso into another space, into another plane. Jey Uso's been intense. Jey Uso has been focused. And perhaps, Wade, for the first time, Gunther has lost some control of this situation.
Yeah, it's been a morphing act by Jey Uso, and that morphing act has completely rattled the champ. Everything Gunther thought he knew about Jey Uso has gone out the window.
I think everything Jey Uso thought he knew about Jey Uso has gone out the window. Feels like a new person as of late, as we wait each other out here a little bit on the big stage.
Problem for Jey, I mentioned before, 0-3 in one-on-one matches with Gunther back in 2024 when Jey Uso was the Iron Man who rumbled that year. So it started 15 minutes before being eliminated by Gunther. We're underway. Are you surprised, Wade, that Jey Uso went with the collar and elbow tie-up to start this match?
I am completely. And listen, the mindset of Jey Uso may have appeared to have changed over the past 2 weeks. Physically, he's still the same guy. That's the problem. Physically, nobody.
Oh, and Jey fired back to the right, and he drops Gunther. And Gunther now back on his heel, and he's going to go out of the ring now to readjust.
Well, yeah, everything I just said, physically, that didn't mean rock Gunther. But when Gunther feels a weakness on himself, he fixes it and comes back stronger.
Jey Uso has actually put on some muscle over the last few months. He's got a new neck tap, so physically he's different as well coming in here. And I think what Gunther just realized was, wait a minute, Jey Uso can throw hands if he has to.
Yeah, real contrast in styles in this matchup. Gunther is steadfast, machine-like. He's redefined brutality here in WWE. For Jey Uso, he's flashy, he's quick, he's a veteran. Looking to outsmart Gunther here tonight, which I'm not sure you can do against the ring in general.
Well, Gunther leaves no stone unturned in his preparation, especially for the biggest matches here at WrestleMania. Jey Uso simply cannot outmaneuver the champ physically.
Side headlock. And Pat, if you're Gunther, you want to try to ground and pound Uso tonight.
Absolutely. Gunther's to hold.
All right, what's up, y'all? I done got. All right, I had to make sure everything was straight, my lighting and everything. If you're watching WrestleMania.
Step up into Fury, gives Jey a little bit of peace here.
Well, here's the shocking moment. That huge chop from Gunther there. Jey just ate it. It rattled him, but he didn't go down.
All right.
But surprise the big Austrian.
The dominant champion held the title here.
We got Gunther.
WWE. 870 days is the NXT UK.
We got Gunther versus Jey.
6 days as the Intercontinental Champion. 258 days now as the World Champ. He's putting back at SummerSlam. One thing Gunther has to do, Pat, is not allow the crowd to get into this match.
Yeah, you watch him just take a step back there once the heating started here in Las Vegas. And maybe it is in his head a little bit that the whole stadium's against him.
NFL player, explain to us the importance of the momentum of the crowd to help your team.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing. Stats and analytics don't really know how to explain it, but if the vibes are good, and they're going, oh, confidence is not really tough.
And Gunther into the cover and take horseman kick down. I'm not sure you want to try to overpower Gunther here.
I guess you're overestimating the importance. Gunther. A lot of people, yes, it will.
All right. Just checking. What's going on, man?
Is not going to affect him at all.
Watching WrestleMania live right now.
The chops to Jey's chest tonight that people are going to hear maybe for the first time. Alarming.
Got on my Las Vegas shirt. I got this shirt. I went to Vegas in 2022. Nice body slam by Jey Uso. Nice body slam. Let's get it.
Now Gunther backing up into the corner again, and Jey Uso caught it. And Jey now starting to roll. The champion could be in some trouble. Gunther was not expecting.
Woo, that chop. You're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a whole lot of chopping.
On occasion, but one killer bloodline changes everything.
Again, another look at this chop.
It's his finisher. If he hits it, it could be over immediately.
And remember, guys, don't hurry. It's Gunther here. He's got
Just chilling, enjoying the show, guys. Hopefully, y'all watching it too. Me and the guys was on the podcast yesterday.
So now this is all back to the drawing board.
A lot of us saying that Jay gonna probably win this match. So
and that big uppercut drops Jay again. And now it almost feels like Gunther's starting to settle in.
Yeah, this is right where Gunther likes to be. He's in complete control. You're at his mercy.
y'all got anything to say? Go ahead and interact. We live chat. We're gonna get this thing. We just hanging out, man. Just watching the show.
Less than 1 week ago, Jey Uso had 0 chance of this match. All that's changed in the meantime is a couple of fired-up speeches from Jey Uso. Physically, he's exactly the same, and now he's getting dominated by Gunther. This was inevitable.
I don't think that affected Gunther emotionally at all.
Until the bell rings, and then something switches in the mind of Gunther. And this version of things.
And now the match settling into the point where I believe many people thought this match would be, that the dominance of Gunther.
Making some changes on the video.
Believe in Jay and Jeff.
Nice spear. The hope spot.
But Jey Uso didn't just spear Gunther out of his boots and almost win the title right here in Las Vegas.
Take another look at this. Spears the next 2 big matches, but to be honest, Gunther absorbed it, kicked out at exactly the right time and keeps the match alive. But really, Jey Uso took too long to follow it up.
You got to wonder if Jay got all that spear. Momentum, but Jay's still fighting back, and Gunther seems to be on his heels a bit.
Jey Uso is back in charge.
For whatever you want it, Gunther. Oh, what is that?
Jay turned it into a smaller drop. Great counter by Jay. He's been beaten by that powerbomb before.
I'll tell you this, Jey Uso is as locked in as I have ever seen him. I go back 16 years with that guy. This is a very different, more combative of Jey Uso.
Referee Sean Bennett, the official in this world championship.
You know, I didn't like the set before. I actually like it.
So to get to the top rope, Gunther will meet him there. However, and now the world
I actually
champion
like the set.
take control. Hooky Uso, top rope now for Gunther.
Woo!
Jey Uso across the ring.
Throw off the top rope.
That big old
By the
dinosaur drop kick.
Gunther, who now looks to put Uso away with a power bomb, and this is what you're afraid of.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Gunther is transforming the game before our eyes. No one in history has stacked heavy offense in a row quite like Gunther. This is a final piece in the puzzle that I stacked. Final piece until it wasn't. Jey Uso still has some resolve left in it.
What a night tonight at Allegiant Stadium. We kicked off WrestleMania
I'm getting
Saturday
comfortable.
with the World Heavyweight title on the line of 60,000.
Getting comfortable, enjoying the show.
Tonight in Las Vegas.
Absolutely electrifying atmosphere. WrestleMania.
I'm just glad WrestleMania is just here. It's finally here.
Breath.
Wild 24 hours already. Slap by Gunther drops Jay again. And now Gunther looking to deliver yet another power bomb to Jey Uso. Jey,
Hurricane spear. His spear. Jey Uso's spear so ugly and wild. Frog splash. It's gonna take more than that. It's gonna take more than that to take out Gunther. You hear me?
For this minute, they started pouring it up with that iconic spot. But Gunther is the champ for a reason, and this one lives on.
It's interesting because both the men have hit their finishers. They're so splash and the power bomb, and you got to believe his frustration, I should say, starting to set in for Gunther.
What the hell's Gunther doing? He's taking his back and going home.
He's grabbed his triple title.
Gunther think he's just gonna walk off with the world championship. Oh, splash! Oh, he hit him with the belt, and the ref didn't even see it. It's big old that splash that Gunther does. No, I love how electric the crowd is to start this thing off.
Grayson had set it in way.
Jay definitely winning. Jay is definitely winning this match.
Same, so it's punches his brother was choked out, bloody mess in the center of the ring. WWE fans trying to rally Jay, so some way, somehow. Turn it around now.
Pause it for a second. I need to take these captions off. We need captions for live wrestling.
It's watching it.
Eyes of Jey Uso slowing down. This is the last one of the speech.
They trying to make it to the road. Gunther doing a nice job blocking. Oh no! Backstage after the center of the ring, and now it's just a matter of time.
Squeezing the soul out of the body of Jey Uso, still struggling.
Into the rope, breaking by Jay. Into the rope, the official gives Gunther a 5 to break.
I thought that was it, Wade. I thought Gunther was going to do what he's done so many times in the past, and that's just make Jey Uso go night.
We ain't night quite yet, but things are getting incredibly close.
Yeah, looking at the stage, I think it's gonna look really good at night. It looks okay right here. When I first seen it, I didn't like it.
Obviously frustrated, trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Jay away. A couple of vicious knees to the jaw of Jey Uso, and another chop. And Gunther's ticked off right now.
You get hit with a title, your brain is scrambled. Jey Uso at this point completely defenseless. I'm starting to question the likelihood of Jey Uso's ongoing aliveness.
You saw the official, Sean Bennett again, checking on Jey Uso. Jay says, just bring it. And now another chop by Gunther. Uso is
Look at
Jey Uso
Jey
is
Uso.
laughing at the chops from Gunther.
Jey Uso said, you know the family I grew up in, you think you're going to be able to out-tough me?
And another one walks
He taking the chops, but he laughing.
Not sure that applies, but to your point, Jay might not have a clue where he's at.
You're like, talk all you want. Imminently, Jey Uso is going to start looking like Jimmy did several weeks ago.
That's a really good point. Gunther promised to be bloody and bludgeon in battle. Jey Uso in this match tonight.
Gunther waiting for Jay to get back to his feet.
Oh, Jay back to his feet. Nice little bite himself. World champ puts on the left arm and a shot to Jay.
Caving them.
And another chop. Drops the challenge.
At this point, Jey Uso clearly is not thinking like the normal Jey Uso. The referee needs to keep a close eye on this. Part of the job of the referee is to protect competitors when they can't protect themselves.
It's a championship fight. Jey Uso nowhere near quitting.
Jay fighting back.
Ooh.
Vicious championship matches.
To the headbutt, to the chest.
Here in Las Vegas over the years. Gunther and Jay now exchanging blows like massive heavyweights in the middle of the ring. What's going to give here? Gunther with a clothesline. Jay still on his feet. A clothesline to Gunther as well. Jay still standing tall.
Smack. Oh yeah. This is physical. Nice clothesline. Nice clothesline. Jay.
This one through a toughness war.
Wait,
Let's go there in one.
we talked about it on the countdown show. You never know. You're ever going to get another opportunity at the World Championship. You got to take it when you can. And now Gunther
I got the sleeper hold in. Oh, German.
Taking advantage.
This
Can't
match
take
is
too long.
definitely better than his match last year, Jay.
Uso taking advantage.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook tonight.
Jey Uso is basically hitting Gunther's greatest hits on Gunther right now. That clothesline That German suplex. Don't for whatever he expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
It was a great game plan developed here by Jey Uso. And again, that's a big
drop kick.
Drops the number one contender in his tracks. Gunther now, center of the ring. Hoisting Jey Uso up, powerbomb, and says, Jey, want to count? Jey, count!
Jey Uso powerbomb.
Jey just hit Gunther
Super kick.
and a super kick, and suddenly Uso showing signs of life.
A power bomb to the ring general.
Roman Reigns told us that McAfee showed Whitey how
Super
proud he
kick.
was. Jey Uso in this opportunity tonight.
A spear.
Jey, Gunther's down. Jey's gonna
He ain't gonna win like this. Just glad. He gonna do it again on the other side.
One didn't get done last time, so Jey's gonna try to develop another one here. A second Uso splash.
Is he gonna go through all four corners, bro? He going to all four corners. This is the third splash to the back. You gonna do another one? This is coming to an end now, I can tell. Jay with a sleep for the Gunther. Sleep home. Jey Uso wins. Jey Uso wins with the submission. What a submission! This was a predictable victory, but man, I didn't know the way it would come about, but not by a submission. When has Jay ever tapped anybody out? Usos don't do that.
Championship, following it up with this massive splash. But something came over Jey Uso tonight, and he refused to be denied. Gunther tapped out, throwing everything he had at the mat.
Yeah, Gunther can't say nothing on Raw now.
Multiple of his own offense, then pulling out Jey Uso's own greatest hits. The spear, the splash is up. Multiple super kicks, but this was the poetic moment that Michael Cole mentioned. Just when Jey Uso's hopes were failing, he saw a vision of his own brother covered in blood, and this is how it turns to victory.
I can't believe he won with a freaking submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, a career that started a couple of decades ago in a small promotion.
Congratulations, Jay. He won the Royal Rumble, went to WrestleMania, and won the Heavyweight Championship. Who's in the ring? Oh, Jimmy. That's dope, man. So much better than last year when they trash match. I could tell that.
Together,
Okay, he good. He looked like he was crying.
each other. They each other's side. Tonight, Jimmy Uso
Congratulations.
is here. Championship. Of the Jey Uso and world champion. You know that Jey Uso's father, the Hall of Famer Rikishi, is somewhere in this stadium tonight. Pat, you remember, and Wade, you were there that night with me, back in Indianapolis, Indiana. The night that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, and you and I walked into the bar at our hotel, and Rikishi, Jey's father, was there. And he
Could have lead through the
crowd.
crowd.
And there were tears in his eyes as he watched his son win the Rumble. He can only imagine what Rikishi is doing tonight because he can call his son the world heavyweight champion. What you saw, doing it the right way, winning over every single human in the WWE universe. His intention is on the grandest stage of the moment to become world champion. You're talking about a dream come true. You're talking about an iconic storyline that'll live forever. You're talking about a youth documentary that might be about a future growth in this industry. Jey Uso's world champion. Watch it go on in.
Hey, get that girl. That white girl is all over this. Hey, chill out. All right. Hey, old girl was all over Jay.
Yeah, we should have stopped.
It was a good match.
Tail dog.
Laptop.
Tail dog.
Look how much of the crowd is to start this thing off. Nice tone. I'm just looking back at some. While we on break here, I'm just looking at some. When has Jay ever tapped anybody out? Shows don't do that. All right, playback looks good. Okay. Looks good.
No choice.
All right, we back. We're gonna get into the next match. A New Day and the War Raiders. Oh, my beautiful wife sitting next to me. You can't see it, man. You ain't. I think Big E is gonna have something to do with this. He got to, because he was the reason the New Day is bad anyway. I like their music too. They got on the outfit of Giant Gonzalez. Camera back up. Like 2 years ago, baby. It's 2 years ago. Baby, at least reading what the Raiders play.
Tonight looking for a record 12 tag team titles. Interesting, guys. Xavier Woods is 0-6 in WrestleMania. Kofi Kingston is just 2-13
Hey,
after this show. We got beginning tonight. Every superstar performing will wear a commemorative WrestleMania pack. That will be inserted in the top trading cards later this year. Beginning on Monday's episode of WWE Raw, any debuting superstar will sport the main roster debut patch, which will similarly be featured in a future set of top WWE trading cards.
Do they
You
make
know,
an
you
entrance
might
right
have
now?
that one of one top trading cards.
Talking about what superstars are wearing for that. How about these outfits from the New Day? First of all, really a nod to WrestleMania night. Giant Gonzalez.
How did that work out?
It's not blowing up right now. Never mind. However, look closer at the picture. Is a three-headed unicorn on the backs of both of his face. One of the heads has withered and died. I'm sure we can all figure out who that was.
Yeah, you were very disrespectful to Big E on the
I think the
countdown.
War Raiders gonna have a special entrance.
I understand the mistake of the New Day. Big an albatross around their necks. It's basically Kermit's guy. No, I don't want to kill a big chair right here, right now. It's so cute. It's not acceptable.
The War Raiders.
Should have punched him, George.
It's two people, baby. The bog way.
See if you know. Mania is war. The tag titles from all that is the world tag team titles. Listen, Eric and Ivar dressed as Clash of Clans characters.
They was in one of the matches we had
Eric
with
is
too.
the Barbarian King, Ivar as Becca.
And this is
The big one, he does splits.
Think of all the video game aficionados in WWE. It is the
Jumps
New
and
Day.
stuff off the top rope and everything.
And even the video game world has turned their backs.
I'm so glad they got those fillers on.
Trying to refuse to confirm the outfit.
I'll tell you what, you go up, down against Barbarian King. First hero unlocked at Town Hall 7. Has high damage and can protect the troops as well health. And then you go down to Pekka, just a robot-like troop with high damage and good armor. You put those two together, I think the New Day are in myself very good problem.
I didn't know you were here.
Oh, they could have had home ground in a whole. Becca is the character. Barbarian King is the character. hog rider is a fast-moving, heavily armored unit that can deal substantial damage.
Hey, I gotta do some business, but up with the things on your pickup.
That's
Last year when I was like, I think we should go to Wrestlemania Vegas next year.
Superstars like Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and The Undertaker in games today. Classic players lead your plan to victory. Four Raiders defending the titles against the New Day here tonight.
Actually, I'm starting this match for the War Raiders.
That would actually be Eric and out the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods trying to double team Eric of the War Raiders.
He didn't even sell that punch.
That he just laughed at.
Eric just powers up.
Oh,
Got a battering ram against Xavier Woods.
this is really a match on Raw.
Tag title back in December. Tag name Ivar is now
Watch
the
it.
legal name.
The War Raiders are so damn innovative.
Yeah, here's the double change. Just dumping Ivar on the both New Day members.
Listen, both War Raiders and amazing surgeries.
He gonna go all out
Yeah,
for
we
this
talked
thing.
about that in the past. That's part of the reason why they are completely reckless with their own bodies in pursuit
Oh
of it.
goodness.
This does not look good for New Day right out of the
Oh no.
No risk it, no risk it.
Ah! Crossbody on the alien team.
That's a get hit by a refrigerator.
Speaking of refrigerator, I'm
Tag
gonna
made.
get
Here
a
comes Eric of the War Raiders.
thing right here.
We're
A
in the
nice
control
thing.
here, looking to do a little tag team wrestling. War Raiders
And look at this. By Xavier Woods.
And Xavier Woods
How
got
big he got something to do with
332 to his face, not once, but actually twice, and somehow kicked out a tooth.
I hope that our ring announcer, Alicia Taylor, is upset over the fact that Xavier Woods stole her haircut for this match tonight.
As you can be inspired by the great team.
Yeah, I like Michael Cole now. He be cracking little jokes.
Xavier Woods intercepted Eric, and now the
He got the same hairstyle as the ring announcer.
We have an good authority that
And a barricade. Remember the bad neck of Eric, the focal point of the New Day this past week.
they're not scared to kind of do anything they got to do to win again. And that's kind of been the MO of this new Day. Kofi's parents are actually pulling for the war.
A lot of people are taking shots at the New Day because of their treatment of being. The truth is they had to change something.
Look at this.
They become
This
a
will be bad.
nostalgia act.
And now
Oh,
we're going to harp on this because we have to. A surgically repaired neck of Eric, which almost cost him his wrestling career a number of years ago. Coming out, doing the tag title, some of the leg kick out by Eric in two.
Well, tonight is really the acid test for the New Day. Was it a good idea to Jefferson be?
you ever watch the normal shows? They don't do all this in normal shows. They go all out for WrestleMania.
Championship goal that they have not held in several years.
And you know what's interesting, guys? They know each other so well. They've met over a dozen times in the past number of years. Been a tremendous rivalry between these two teams.
They knew Day's potential.
Oh, and look at that.
Future Hall of Fame. So I think a lot of people would say guaranteed.
Hall of
but
Famers are cover now and a kick out.
a lot of people would say guaranteed future Hall of Famers, but with the way they're operating, they might burn enough bridges that nobody wants them in the Hall of Fame. But if they win another title in this new era, new version of the New Day, you're talking about greatest of all time conversations forever.
I think you're already there. They held 11 plus the NXT championship, but it's been over 2 years.
His leg drop.
Tag titles. Xavier Woods again
Okay,
targeting the back of the neck of Eric. Great strategy by the New Day. Hooks the arm in the leg. That was a great cover there.
That's tightly hooked. There's a lot left in the tank of Eric. Although that neck of his is surely taking a ton of abuse thus far. Ivar on the outside, desperate to get himself in there.
Not going to be greatest of all time, Ric Flair.
It's a trap.
Seemed like a shot by a now Eric trying to fight back. Desperation time now for Eric.
Well, this is why New Day are such specialists. They completely isolated Eric, got him on the wrong side of the tracks, and now they're dropping the hammer.
Now they're going to steal
Hardy Boys.
The great Hardy Boys, but Eric catches Kofi Kingston in midair and drops it right onto the back of Xavier Woods.
I mean, the New Day were taking their sweet ass time there. It was only a matter of time before the War Raiders were able to gain their breath. And Ivar's looking to get into the match.
Arrogance kicking in for the New Day, starting to showboat too much.
Tag,
And what an error.
Ivar 300 plus power with a big back body drop to Kofi Kingston. Mentioned Kofi's record of Not stellar at WrestleMania, there's the crossbody, but he did a title here. Kofi Beatty, of course, a number of years ago. Just a 330-pound
6 years ago.
How impressive his eyeball when he gets up. Oh!
Sit down, Kofi! Go splash! Cartwheel! Down goes Woods.
He does this.
Arsenal moves a guy that big should never ever possess.
I was calling for war in Vegas.
Back to his feet as Kofi kicks it. Ivar knock. Kofi up. Kofi able to get out of it with a kick right to the face.
Big heel to the chin there by Kofi. Perfect place.
Referee Eddie Orengo.
Always has a great face and a great eye on the call.
Big Mets fan that's on today. Here's the double team.
Watch this.
Oh, the double team.
Yeah. He finna do a moonsault.
Now what's
He finna do a moonsault, y'all.
Can you imagine? Plus pounder heading up the top rope now. Xavier Woods gonna meet him there.
Bad spot, be staring at those cheeks, knowing something bad's coming.
And the oh my Woods.
Beat too long by Eric. Excuse me, eyeball as he was going skyward.
That's the thing about the New Day. They might be down, but they're never out. They're always on time.
And focusing on Ivar, who had an exit to as well. Eric,
Oh, caught him in the air.
Beat you halfway, Eric said.
Xavier Woods knocked out of the ring by Full Nelson. First counter by Kofi.
Trouble in paradise.
Cleaning the clock of Eric, cleaning out the ring, and now it's one-on-one.
Has to turn his attention to Ivar now. Kofi catches him with a kick right to the face. Kofi kicks it out. Going up to the top rope, gonna fly. Ivar able to duck underneath. Kofi rolls through. Kick by Ivar.
How the hell did he get his knee up that high? Right on time.
Crowd not really into this one.
Each time
They
on
wait
the
for just tonight. The main event is going to be Punk. Earlier they said that tomorrow's going to be Cena because woo, that's it. Oh, elbow drop.
Yeah, what sequence.
I thought that top ropes broke.
Check out Ivar here on the top rope. Barely gets over it.
He almost did, just fell back.
That transition into a payday, but Xavier Woods just enough time to bust that thing wide open.
It's an incredible scene in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Over 60,000 here. First night of a two-night WrestleMania.
Not Jaden,
This is the World
Naomi.
Tag titles, but four Raiders against the New Day.
Other Raiders defending their titles in a brawl here to start this.
Last guy on slugging it out with his big Eric. If you're at Xavier Woods, you're never going to win that one.
Eric pumped up a kick right to the midsection by Woods.
What they do, man, they smack. Yeah.
Okay. So the honorable again. Eric now finally gets the full Nelson in and a knee right
To the
to the
back.
back of the head.
If they do that knee.
Kick.
Speak in space as well.
Eric's lost his down dog. What are you going to recover that?
A great point. I mean, I don't know.
Once more, the war, one more.
Comes through so much abuse out of you there. Now it's punishment time.
Oh, and from behind, Kofi kicks and saves
going on
Xavier Woods.
Eric just lost his mind there temporarily. He's taken over by Rage, but it might be academic
And
now.
double team now. Looking for the War Machine. And look at the Kofi Kingston.
All behind the referee's back. Nicely done by the New Day. The fix may well be in here.
Tag made now. Xavier Woods is now the legal man. Frequent tags by New Day.
Super genius play.
Everything bad. Neck as well. From the top rope. Woods. With some J-light.
They may give this to you, babe.
Cover by Woods. Hook of the leg. Kofi Kingston.
Holy. They the new World Tag Team Champions. And they running too. A full sprint up the ramp.
The New Day are running out of Las Vegas.
running like they stole something. Kofi certainly assisted with the
Well,
pick,
my
but what a way
prediction was wrong.
Sounds great.
Mate,
As the war record put on the war but
hopefully, maybe don't run longer than 3 hours. That'd be nice.
And this is why Big Eric lost the fight completely. Close to out cold. Instead of over that pitch, the War Raiders went to finish the job on 2 fronts. It was Kingston on the outside. One daylight later, and this is proof positive that jettisoning Big E was the right thing to do for the new Day.
I don't know about any of that, but you obviously saw Kofi get the assist from the outside, and now the GOAT conversation should grow louder for the New Day in the tag team world.
Wade, you said it earlier how important this match was for the New Day to establish this new image they have. Well, this new image has led them to become the brand new World Tag Champs.
Well, that was that.
WWE comes to class.
The new World Tag Team Champion. All right, guys, I'm back. We're finna get into Jade and Naomi coming up next.
It's on site.
There's been a development in the Jade situation.
We're getting into Jade and Naomi next. Anybody that's tuned in at any point of this, all right, guys, I'm back. Appreciate you. Jade and Naomi.
Fairly much longer, but how did you know that she was the attacker? You know, Kathy, all I can recall is being hit from the back and being thrown on the car. And then as everything grew dark, seeing Naomi just run away. I mean, that was my big sis. I mean, how can you trust anyone after that?
Always been one to do the right thing.
I did it for us.
Your back, Bianca won't even look at me.
You tried to take me out because of your own insecurities. I'm not just angry. I'm pissed.
Think about all that I've sacrificed, all that I've given, and that's what really breaks my heart.
Time has run out. Wrestlemania was low, it's faded.
I like how they got
I strongly encourage
they got Naomi being all psychotic. Here we go. Naomi new music. You got some caution tape up, of course. That's her new gimmick. Got some rock music. I like it. I like it for her. No more glow. No more glow. We got the new.
Anyway, tonight they're going to be putting caution tape around a crime scene that Naomi's going to be in the middle of.
Well, it's a pretty rare of late that Jade Cargill has had her own way, in large part due to the actions of this woman, who far from being part of the big
Looking like Owen Hart with the caution tape.
as the third witness is part of the big two. That's, you know, good of behavior of Jade Cargill.
Jealousy, isn't that one of the seven deadly sins?
I don't know about any of those, but I do know, like, there's been the times in the past.
Committed all of them, right?
Nancy Kerrigan, absolutely not. And
I'm glad she got a match at
they
Mania.
stabbed one time in training camp.
No more running now.
People that will attack within their own team, because they will have a chance to succeed. That's usually what happened with Naomi. She made a play. That's you. No, thanks God.
Good teammate. Someone
She does.
wants to. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania brought to you by Nissan Hot and Spicy Firewalk. Now available in select stores and online. Nissan Hot and Spicy Firewalk is a super spicy instant ramen meal that is packed with intense, fiery, and authentic flavors. Prepare yourself for full contact flavor with a kick from a blend of chili and spices. Again, this snack brought to you by Nissan Hot and Spicy
Third
Firewalk.
wheel
So good.
undervalued.
So delicious. Shout out to this.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yes, we are just outside of Legion City here, the site of WrestleMania 41. This is a perfect day Sunny skies, calm
A
winds.
storm is coming,
Just an
right?
occasional light
You're gonna
breeze.
see where this going.
Oh, look at this. Storms, the winds are starting to pick up a little bit.
Oh,
Clouds are moving in and they're moving in fast. Uh-oh. I hear thunder. I hear thunder. Lightning off in the distance now. It's getting stormy out here. Rain. That's rain and hail now. Holy smoke, it is escalating quickly out here. It is time to take some cover.
He's graduated from your show. He's very accurate at calling weather systems and storms. The raging storm of the
Dave Cargill got a one-on-one match at WrestleMania.
everything. It definitely works. You feel that aura? That
It's
is
supposed to be Bianca versus Jay.
Wade Barrett, that's the storm that Jay brings everywhere. She goes. She is one bad woman. Attacked by Naomi, lost to the tag titles. Naomi playing off this whole act. Oh, she took it away from my friend Bianca. For me. What she wanted was to get the tag team title. That's all this is about for Naomi.
Listen, when the doctor sour in any of your friendships, you should be the one to pour it away. Don't be the pussycat that goes ahead and drinks it. And I applaud the fact that Naomi saw this issue growing with Jade Cargill and was the first one to strike.
Yeah, you have a lot of knowledge about that.
I made sure I never had friends in my career. That's why nobody ever stabbed me in the back.
Here we go, Naomi and Jade Cargill one-on-one tonight. This is the singles debut at WrestleMania for that woman, the impressive Jade Cargill. We're underway and immediately takes Naomi off her feet and Cargill pounding away. This will not be pretty, Wade.
No, physically, Jade Cargill has absolutely no weaknesses whatsoever.
I think Naomi's gonna carry her to a good match.
Right out of the box, Jade Cargill has seemingly lost the plot.
So that it was a nice deal. It's last year where Jade made her WrestleMania debut and she teamed with
Jade poses way too much.
The big victory over Damage. Felt like the entire world stopped at that moment. He's on a run, on the rise. Then somebody ran her over with a car, trying to kill her. This is the 10th match of the career in WrestleMania for Naomi. Obviously, a lot more experience.
10th
I believe
WrestleMania.
she actually threw it through a window cap, but nonetheless.
Oh, that's on me. I apologize.
It's on me. Still trying to kill him. This isn't a Rikishi situation here.
Here's the problem.
Even though Naomi may have learned that from Rikishi, still get the point.
All of the experience that Naomi here at WrestleMania, she's had a massive career. It's been 15 years plus. She's won world championships.
Yep.
Yet she was seen as the C-level player.
People forget how long Naomi.
You're right. Yeah, and she might have felt
I remember her from 2010. About 15 years.
given the barricade.
15 strong.
It's really
She came in around the same time as the Usos.
Really going south on Naomi from the word go.
And from as an inkling, what impresses you about Jade Cargill?
It's the physicality of the woman. She is like an apparition of an angel as a being in there, perfectly built for combat. However,
goodness.
I don't care how many hours you spend in the gym, you cannot protect the eyeballs.
She's an angel. I want her to be my guardian. As Naomi gets her right in the side of the face. Superstar. Naomi's been here, got that. Raggy. Right outside the ring and
Oh,
so that X
that's a nice spot. Like an X Factor from the ring apron outside.
She's been completely underestimated by many, including Jade Cargill. This is not the Funkadactyl version of Naomi. It's not the Trinity. This is a top-level superstar that's about to smash some Jade Cargill.
And now Naomi right to the arm of Jade and this time dropping her to the floor again. And again, Naomi almost like she was waiting for the moment, not getting out of control early on.
Right down that early still.
Nice. She created this moment, obviously made the decision. She was waiting for a moment, and she did wait out the storm. Great work out of Hayden. Jim came through.
Naomi taking her time now. And
Nice
Naomi
blockbuster.
outside the ring.
But it's so smooth and easy right now for him.
This is proof of the situation. Really isn't as black and white as it's often been painted. Both women do feel like they are in the right. Neither woman, though, is here just to win. They're here to wipe a rival off the face of the planet.
And again, great takedown by Naomi. Face first. Look at him pick up the win here.
Like a leg scissor DDT.
And a kick out. Bring Naomi means what tonight? Great.
It's justification. It's proof that you
What
are
up,
never
though?
the B-level player or the C-level player surrounded by others. You are, in fact, the top woman around here.
There's a lost meet for Jay Carson.
The loss for Jay Cargill would be problematic for Jay going forward. She has all the incentive in the world to get the ring. All the revenge is on her side. The momentum, motivation, the power, everything.
Try to channel the emotion into a victory tonight, but Naomi right now is dominating.
Have you ever seen a more confident version of Naomi? The 50-plus years that we've been watching her, she's always been the quiet, fairly timid woman who's allowed others to take the glow and take the spotlight. Naomi has grown before our eyes over the past 3 or 4 months.
Again, Naomi into the cover on Cargill for the win, hooks the leg. Jay is able to kick it to near fall.
Complete control here. Circulating through the match, Naomi. Leg drop. Let's test to see where she's at. Kick out. Okay, we'll go back to the jaw and the neck a little.
Interesting submission here being applied to Naomi to Jay Cargill, almost
Beating Jay down right now.
they're
Pretty
trying
good.
to battle out of this.
Part of the issue for Jay Cargill simply doesn't have the same in-ring experience as Naomi.
And right to the back of the leg. And to your point, Wade, what a great counter.
The experience Jay Cargill does has often been alongside.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Physically, there's still something in Jay Cargill. How much remains to be seen.
What a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker and the power of Cargill.
And that's the power that we all saw. I think that told us Jay Cargill is going to be in the WWE for a long time.
And now Cargill starting to build momentum. There's over 60,000 look on in Las Vegas. Jay Cargill, a powerhouse, just sends Naomi across the ring. And that power is just a God-given gift.
Also a lot of hard work. Spends hours and hours in the gym. Very explosive.
Seemingly originates from a plane higher than humanity.
Naomi, though, able to get the foot up and stop the momentum, at least momentarily. Jay, Naomi down to the second rope. For a blockbuster again.
Got her. That was nice. Jade is letting it all hang out. Goodness.
By the fact that you trust a human being from that angle, stack it vertically, and turn it into a jackhammer, and somehow Naomi kicked out.
And now with Naomi up on her shoulders, able to slip behind.
Physics
That's
wise,
key.
I have no idea how she was able to do that.
And a big hook that was Naomi.
Superhuman strength from Jay Cargill.
Jade is fired up. Retribution time against Naomi here tonight.
Smart once again from Naomi, hooking that bottom rope. Jay Cargill better keep her on the ball here. Too much separation, too much space. You cannot allow Naomi that.
There's some black trying to pull them and separate them off the ropes. And now,
What are y'all doing?
second rope this time going to go again. This time caught again. Naomi went to the well again and pay off.
Thanks for following Sam, but that was awkward. That was really awkward how Jade was. You can tell they was communicating.
Wrestling match. Jay Cargill.
They was trying to figure out the next spot.
What a beast.
It was humiliating, man. And she stepped on her walking for her. Cargill now heading to the second rope. Took a little bit too much time.
Okay.
Looked like she was going for a moonsault, changed her mind, and that indecision was all Naomi needed.
Kicked some dirt. Wasted some time.
Naomi now from the top rope to Jade. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Oh! Nice bulldog off the
Several
top.
attempts at reversals there, but the factor of Naomi got the best of it. And at the time, top ropes.
Stuck split legged moonsault.
Well, it's a shocking kick out to no one more so than Naomi, who knew that should have been victory, and that must be panic stations at the connection perfectly. Right at the bullseye with a split leg moonsault, tightly hooked it. If that doesn't do it, what the hell else have you got in the tank now?
Especially after the top rope bulldog, Naomi. From Myers.
Hey, Beckett's the difference. He got one kick right in the jaw.
Demanding a kick on the joint, you get one. That only works in the movies, Jay.
Couple of kicks, Jay, though, able to intercept this time. Got Naomi hooked up and down. Naomi rolls through. Shoulders down. For victory. Jade able to kick out.
That was close. That was really close.
Now,
Crossface.
Naomi going for another submission. They were almost a variation your way to the
Reach the second batter, that makes sense.
Okay.
But desperately trying to turn this around.
She does. Jade Cargill, great move. Now we're going to power Naomi up. Cargill with Naomi on her shoulders, powering up to a vertical base. Naomi lands on her feet.
You can see it was just the ending sequence right here.
Jade,
Too much power.
Naomi in deep trouble.
It's on the top.
Oh! Nice power bomb. That's it. Made his debut. Nice. That was a nice sequence. He did a hit with the turnaround power bomb.
Fight. Get your favorites closing out with guys. Both women played it all on the line. Both women 8+ close tonight. But Jay Cargill simply had too much this evening.
Naomi had full control for a large portion of this.
The X Factor outside the ring. This right here.
This is out of the world thing.
Completely defining this extension of woman back in back angle. Naomi went old school. This is the ultimate sort of offense set go. See in a blink of an eye. Only the facts are pulling up on second row bulldog. Look at this.
Top floor to the lobby quick. Ball.
If you're going to find something that's now's the time to do it. And that's anyway, old school. Both women
Naomi has nothing to be ashamed of here tonight. Jade Cargill with a star-making moment at Wrestlemania. Well, after 26 years, the Wolves are back, stepping to Southtown for full throttle battles and a saga reborn. Pre-order Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves today. Early access begins April 21st in time to rip it up.
That's hard to What the hell?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, brother? What the fuck is going on here? Oh, there we go. Never mind. That's what I forgot to do. Okay. Let me talk to you.
Coming up too.
Right. My shit been buffering like hella. And then I'm like, I normally watch it on my tablet. Then I'm like, wait a minute. One of them, I know, I forgot what pay-per-view it was we was all watching. And I'm like, wait, one of them, I forgot what I was watching it on. I'm like, because I was behind y'all. So I think it might have been on my tablet because we got the LA Night match coming up now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you up to date.
Okay. So what you think about the Jade match? Jade Naomi.
I think it was a good showing by Jay. She definitely, like we were saying last night, she needed the win so she could I think she may have a little streak going, hopefully. She'll be undefeated for a while.
Yeah.
Mania, hopefully. I would like that for her myself. What you think?
Yeah, I mean I think she would have benefited from them sending her to down to NXT because she's she's not smooth with her transitions. Like
Exactly.
going from one thing to another, she's not smooth from her transitions. But at least they not necessarily present her anymore the same way that AEW did. Like as far as like she was out there just dishing out punishment and took very little, but then she ended up winning the match. Like she took punishment in this match, so
She did. It was a good back and forth offense.
yeah. And
Both sides.
that damn power bomb she hit though.
Yeah, I'll give her that. That was dope.
The what do you think about Naomi's new entrance?
Fire.
I okay. Because as soon as the new when her stuff started coming up, I was like, wait a minute, did she got a new entrance? And then the beat dropped. I'm like, okay, okay.
Yeah, had a nice little rock vibe to it too, man. I'm like, I'm digging this.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, did they bring Jim Johnson back on board? What's going on here?
So far so good, man. I've been just kicking back and yeah, it's been cool so far. But it's looking like we got probably another 4 matches left.
Give or take, yeah.
Let's see, Tiffany Stratton, the triple threat, and then Ray Phoenix versus El Grande. So that's
Americana.
3 matches left.
Right. So yeah, I think I'm what 3 for 3 now. So
Oh, as far as your predictions, yeah,
because the tag match, I'm like, really? I'm like, nobody's into the War Raiders. I'm sorry. They just talk about the crowd going mild when the War Raiders come out.
Ooh, look at this 5-2 interest right here. I'm starting to like the stage more that I see. Solo actually coming out with him, though.
Right, with the cream suit on. My man broke out the cream suit on him. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling that Jacob's about to get his first title.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a couple of weeks, man. I sent the link to TJ. You can't see him on the jump on too.
You know, he got kids, man.
Gimmick,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, right. Like I do too, and they all got 4 legs. So and he decides to always get active when I jump on the damn Zoom call. Like Any other time he laying there knocked out or just sitting there eyeballing me. As soon as he heard me start talking, now he decided he want to play now.
Right.
Talk about
Jacob Fatu does not view Jacob so as a family member. Jacob Fatu is obsessed with winning gold for his family and ushering in.
What I didn't like the how Jay won. That didn't work for me, brother.
You made Gunther tap to a sleeper.
Like you got Gunther tapping out to a sleeper hold, really? After taking full flashes, like he taps out to a sleeper hold, like, bro, come on now. You could have came up with a better finish than that.
And what has the Usos ever made anybody tap? Ever?
They're not submission wrestlers, so which makes it even more weird.
They do rest holds, not submissions.
Exactly. Which makes it even more weird. It's like, come on, man, y'all. That was whoever came up with that finish needed to be kicked in the yam bag. So I'm just saying, because that as soon as I saw it, I'm like, is Gunther tapping out to a sleeper hold? Like that should have been the other way around then.
Mm-hmm. Right. They must be setting up something for LA Knight because they got the camera on Jacob for an awkwardly long time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen no special entrances yet. I mean, like the big.
Oh, this is why I was taking so long.
Here it is. This is what I'm waiting for. You see the cartoon?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Well, when they changed the design of US belt, I still have never liked it. It looks like a fucking toy.
Who like a what?
The US title, it looks like a toy.
You ever like any iteration of it?
Some of the earlier ones, when they redesigned it, I'm like, it wouldn't. It's just not working for me.
Yeah, they're like a Walmart hot item.
Basically, yeah.
Toys R Us.
Hey. Wait a minute, hold on right quick.
All right. Yeah, if any of you guys would like the link to join us, let me know. I'll send y'all the link. I will send the link. You guys can watch along with us.
You know, weekly American Knockout, the WWE or
It's two-way talk over here.
Hey man, did you see that girl? After Jay had ran up to the crowd, and the girl that was like right behind him.
I think I ran my dog out real quick. What happened?
And this girl, she was all over him, like, and I don't think security was there really in time to like stop her, but she was just like, yeah. When he was holding up the title with the with Jimmy right there, and she was just like, yeah, all in the camera.
Oh man! Like when he was coming down to the ring, somebody grabbed his hand, and you can see him when you saw him when he turned around and was like, "Hey." Like I'm like, man, y'all got to calm down when they walking through the audience, walking through the crowd, and what have you.
Oh man, they damn near get raped going through the audience.
Basically, like with that video you shared with CM Punk and no girl kept grabbing his ass and what have you. Like, bro, like, first of all, you overstepping your boundaries. Like if he'd have smacked the shit out of her, he'd have been the one in the wrong.
He's a bad guy.
Not her over there fucking violating that man. But if it was the other way around and he was touching her ass, they'd have been calling him a goddamn sexual predator and calling for him to be fucking arrested.
Right. Look like this match is starting out at a good pace. BMT. Whoa!
Uh-oh, he blocked it.
Yep.
You think it's time for LA Knight to kind of move into the main event picture?
Yeah, I would say like in the summertime, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he ain't getting no younger.
No, he not.
And it's yeah, I think what they're doing with him is, build him up for a couple years, give him a mid card title, then eventually, put him in the main event. Not just to put him up against Roman and Saudi when that's his only championship match, just to get buried, not buried, but
Yeah, but to get shitted on it and damn near halted his momentum and what have you.
he really did.
I promise you, I was so sick of everybody. Who you think he is? The Rock? Who you think he is? Stone Cold's like, dude, everybody borrows something from somebody if it fucking works. That's how wrestling works.
Right.
Like, oh, he come out with a vest on. Okay. He not wearing all black trunks and all black boots. So, why are you trying to cut promos like The Rock? I don't know, because the shit that Brian Gewirtz was writing for him fucking worked, and the way that he delivered worked. So why not copy that? Why not take a little pinch of that? Like, come on, it's like y'all love Ric Flair, but Ric Flair stole his whole gimmick from Buddy Rogers. Come on now. Hogan stole his whole gimmick from superstar Billy Graham and Jesse Ventura. Stop playing.
Everybody take a little something from everybody that they inspire by.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Look at Triple H. He a little bit of Arn Anderson. Who else?
He a little bit of Arn. He a little bit of Ric Flair.
Yeah.
A little bit of Harley Race, because
Triple H.
Triple H is like he is a wrestler's wrestler, because he's always been more of a historian than anything else.
Yep. I really hope this because WrestleMania is moving at I hope it ain't like AEW going 4 freaking hours. This could be 3.5 tops. Night one.
Wait a minute, do what?
I think that this could be like 3.5 hours tops.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a good pacing too.
Yeah, and with the folks that bitch about talking, and they cut it into 2 nights, and how you supposed to decide what night you want to go, and they just trying to squeeze more money out of it. Well, first of all, they're in the business to make money. Let's just start there. But yeah, it got split into 2 nights because you got people there from 12 to 12 and 1 and 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Like that whole fiasco when they were in New York, New Jersey. When people the mass, they asked everybody to take public transportation in, and then mass transit stopped running at midnight. So you had all these thousands of people out there fucking stranded because they took mass transit in, and the main event didn't go on until like 11, almost midnight. So I'm like, dude, you're talking about 15 hours of sitting here watching, 18 matches. Like, hell yeah, they split up to 2 nights. It's like, the card, at least how it's starting to shape up, and you get a better feel for it. Probably maybe a month out, 2 months out. Okay, just pick a night to go.
Right.
Nobody's making you go to both nights of it.
Well, last night, the Hall of Fame, man, they talk about Mr. T. Triple H. He was up there for the 45 minutes.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it. I saw some of the highlights. I'm like, I didn't want to go back and watch it. I was like, I probably watch it like at some other time, like just to catch like some of the highlights, see what they was kind of jibber jabbing about and what have you. I think it was. Why did they have Taker induct Michelle like that?
I know. I wish. I mean, I didn't watch it. I watched the first half of it when he was inducting her, but I don't know if Layla came out at all. Did she?
Not that I know of. I don't even think they asked her. But it would have made more sense to have someone who was kind of like right there alongside of her as they were going through that phase of in the Divas era, and the women were starting to go more from just eye candy to actually being performers in the ring. And
Like
her,
Alicia,
and then started getting, you can see her whole progression and what have you, because again, Michelle McCool was Charlotte Flair before Charlotte Flair.
I think Alicia Fox should have probably inducted her.
Yeah, and who was there during that time with her? It was Alicia. You had like
Beth
Molly
Phoenix.
Holly.
You had
Uh,
Beth Phoenix.
yeah, Beth Phoenix. Because I think
Yep.
she's I think they if I'm not mistaken, I heard rumblings that they're getting ready to offer her a Legends deal.
Who? Michelle.
No, Beth Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
Like I can see that.
definitely.
And she's gotten herself into a tremendous condition again. And it's mostly because she gave up drinking.
Oh yeah. Oh. You see that spot?
Yeah.
That could have went wrong
Oh. Oh.
if he does that. He missed it once or twice. LA Knight didn't slip off that damn rope from jumping up there.
Yeah. Oh, that when you slip, that's considered a botch. Like it's not fucking sweat on the ropes and what have you. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
oof. Not to hit him with a swanton.
Yes. Yours must be a little bit ahead of mine.
No, I think I'm behind you. Are you? Yeah, I think we like a few seconds. It's like a few seconds in between us. It's like, look, because all my shit kept buffering. Because like I got my Google TV, but then I got my tablet open. On my tablet, Jacob just now getting to the ring. He just now getting to the ring.
My God, it's almost over.
Like this match is damn near halfway over with, and he just now getting to the ring on the tablet. I'm like, man, come on now.
Yeah.
Also, it might have been
Yeah.
because of all the buffering too.
Yeah. It could be your device, or you would think it's your internet, but sometimes it's the device.
Yeah. Probably I'm gonna have to go through and make sure it updates when all my shit updates. Because as soon as it started buffering earlier, I asked my wife, I said, "Hey man, did you pay the cable bill?" Because
Oh, a moonsault. Oh, I gotta rewind it just a little bit. I had missed it.
I mean, we know it's coming. We know it's coming.
He did a moonsault to the BMT.
Split.
Oh, that was dope. That was dope. All right. Back to the match live.
Yeah.
The BMT though,
It's kind of whack.
yeah.
It's kind of whack.
It seemed like he's one of the moves he could do to anybody, which is like a good thing, but just that. Sometimes they're looking like trash. Oh,
Yeah, like it's even the same thing like with Cody's finished the crossroads. I'm like, well, it's kind of whack though. It's like, what is the real punishment there?
here we go.
No, he gonna hit him with about 2-3 of them.
Yep. He make it look so easy, man. You new champ.
The,
Hey,
we called
Never bet with you. This is money on the line. I'd be
I think we all called it though and said that we felt like he was about to get his first title.
yeah.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Oh, there's Haku.
That's dope. That's awesome.
Yeah, and he only been in the company what, 8, 9, 10 months, give or take, something to that nature.
Last summer he came in.
So he ain't even been in the company a full calendar year yet, and he'd already won his first title.
And like you said, he won the title, but this might be LA Knight's way to get to the main event.
Yeah.
This might be his graduation to that, because it's like you don't really see that no more, like how we saw really Rock and Austin had the Intercontinental titles before they started to move up to the next. And I really feel that for LA Knight right now.
I wish they went back to that formula, like where if you were in if you were holding secondary titles, it was kind of a stepping stone to you getting to the world title. In most cases, some people were just meant to be secondary champions and not the world champion. But some of the other ones who went on to be world champions, you just knew that they were world champions. So
it'd be the same people sitting in the front row, dude.
my man with the green shirt. Look, I told my wife, because she'll watch every once in a while. Like she might pop in when Bianca and Rhea come out, because she likes Bianca and she likes Rhea. She really likes Rhea because Rhea is different.
My wife loves her too. She loves Bianca.
Like Rhea doesn't look like none of the other girls. So that's one of the reasons why she liked Rhea. But I told her we was watching one day, one pay-per-view, and I'm like, this dude must have his own business. I'm just saying, because he be at all the pay-per-views, sitting ringside right there in the front row, he sits right there in the hard camera's view every pay-per-view.
Yep, in the same spot. What is it? What do you? I wish that WWE had season tickets. That'd be nice.
Had what? Oh, season tickets. That I'm like, that man must got his own. That some bitch was over in Saudi. I'm like, bruh, you got to have your own business. You got to have your own business. And he had the same shirt on, just like you remember Sign Guy?
Sign Guy and Brock Lesnar guy.
Huh?
Brock Lesnar guy.
Yeah. I'm like, that dude was a plant. That dude was a company plant. I'm sorry. He was a company plant.
Sign Guy that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like I was listening to Busted Open, and I'm like, you know how we all been kind of like the build has been kind of shit. I'm not really that excited for it. Listen to Busted Open, I'm like, it's actually almost getting me excited for it, because I almost wish that I would have went, because it's in my team's stadium. I want to go to a Raiders game so I can go to the Death Star and what have you. I'm like, but it's not even more so about going to Mania. I'm like, it's just all the stuff that's going on around it. I'm like, you don't even have to go to Mania. You can go back to your room and watch Mania.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
I mean, it's so much going on. So I told her, I was like, well, it's going to be in New Orleans next year. It's about a 9-hour drive. She's never been to New Orleans. I'm like, we can go. I'm like, and even if we don't go to Mania, we can still, go to some of the events and what have you, and some of the other stuff. I'm like, and we at the end of the day, we just go back to the room and watch Mania from the room, which Pete kicked up. So
and you can't walk no more than a couple feet before you meet another wrestling fan. You can create memories like that.
Me and my sister went down. What was that, WrestleMania 37 when Taker lost to Brock? That was the first time they was in New Orleans.
Okay, 30.
Okay, me and my sister went to that one. So now we had been to other WrestleMania weekend events, but never went to a WrestleMania. But then when the first time they were in New Orleans, I looked at it. As soon as I saw that the ticket, when they said it was announced, man, I hopped on the phone so quick and called my sister. I'm like, hey man, Mania's gonna be in New Orleans. I was like, it's only a 9-hour drive. She was like, are we going? Hell yeah, we going. We went for the whole weekend. We went to the fan access and all that other stuff. And then we went to Mania, and what have you. Like, dude, when I say the energy and just meeting other fans from all over, like literally all over the fucking world, like
Yeah.
we made friends with a couple with this married couple from England. Like every time we went somewhere, they were there. I'm like, this must be like Kismet or something. I'm like, except y'all married. I'm like, this is my sister, so I'm just saying. I'm like, but and so we were getting ready to go in for Mania. And now mind you, we didn't been out there lined up. It's like, 2 hours out there because we stayed we was at a hotel about 4 minutes from downtown because it was like literally right off the highway. So we got down there early, found a good parking spot. We get out there. We've been out there for like 2 hours lined up waiting to get in, right?
Right.
Motherfuckers must have walked up and thought that they was finna just jump in the middle of the line. I said, excuse me, we've been standing here for like 2 hours. You don't just get to come up and walk up and jump in the line. That's not how this works.
Mm-hmm.
So my man must have been getting lippy. I'm like,
Hey,
I'm really trying to get locked up in New Orleans. I'm like, but after 2 hours of standing here, my damn feet starting to hurt. I think that's a chance I'd rather take then. So the husband, he was like, yeah, bro, you gotta slide. He was like, you gotta go. He was like, we've been out here fucking 2-3 hours waiting around, and you can't just do that. Like that's just fucking rude. I'm like, hey,
yeah.
you probably should just go ahead and slide though, for real. Just go ahead and slide. Like ain't nobody trying to deal with all that foolishness. This one guy that was out there, bro, he had all the belts. He
It's
had
always
all
one of
the
those
belts.
guys. It's always one of them guys who got every belt ever.
He had the winged eagle. He had the original IC intercontinental belt.
Yep.
I think he had like the European type. Like, what the hell did you find that one?
Right.
It was like a couple of other ones. I'm like, what are you doing?
I have a hard time at a show trying to keep up with my one belt. You got your whole collection on you. Just
Yeah, had the whole collection on him. But it is, and I told the wife, I'm like, we can go. I'm like, we don't necessarily have to go to Mania itself. We can go to some like the fan access and all of that, and meet whatever talent they have out there for their day. I might go to like one of the independent shows. Probably be more entertained, and then we grab something to eat, go back to the room, and watch Mania from the room.
yeah, because in people they pass out a lot of flyers, because you never know what you can get into. It's so like you said, so much going on. Indie shows and podcasts. You're running to people like I ran into Enzo Amore out there in LA.
Mhm. Okay.
Mr. Real one. Y'all ran into him out there.
See, I'm like, and that'd be the best part of it.
Yep. What's this? Oh, he ain't going
Oh,
all.
Jesus. Whatever.
Boy, Ted gave it all out. No,
Hey,
the mask gonna come off.
right. Hey, watch TJ jump on when Logan Paul and AJ get ready to go.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, that is tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna
But
be together when that happens.
yeah, right. That boy gonna blow a gasket. But because I told her I was like, even like if we were able to go to LA this year, I'm like, I think I would have wanted to attend all of the busted open stuff. Like, and I think I would have rather enjoyed going to that as opposed to actually going to Mania. And then earlier when they were doing the wide shot of uh, Allegiant Stadium showing the seating and where the ring was, which is literally in the middle of the field. I was like, ain't no way in hell I'm finna pay to sit all the way the fuck up there, and the only thing I'm gonna do is look at the monitor. I
Yeah.
can do that for free at home.
You on Peacock?
uh,
You on Peacock?
yeah.
You explain that on yourself.
Yeah, I got other ways to access it, but I'd just rather just pull it up on the app on the TV.
Yeah. I mean, I got Peacock. I don't cry about paying $7.99 a month or it's going up and down. I gotta pay $8.99 a month. Shut up.
Right.
Like, well, fucking just find a stream and then deal with that. I'm like, because you have more issues with streaming than you do an actual site that is being broadcasted from. So,
Exactly.
especially if you don't have a good internet connection.
Look at the outfit, man.
Cracks me up.
So you see this as like a comedy thing with Gable?
That's what it seems like.
But not in an
It-
embarrassing way. Not in an embarrassing way though.
yeah, not in an embarrassing way. Not like when Hogan was Mr. America. So
Yeah, this is more. It's okay. It's comedic, but it ain't like.
it's not slapstick.
Yeah, it's not like blatantly like, oh, we're burying you. You have to do this. No, it's just fun, funny.
Right. It's another layer that Chad Gable is to Chad Gable. Like, and if you want to talk about being an MVP, Chad Gable is a goddamn MVP.
I can't believe this, man. Ray Phoenix, he went right to WWE and got a match at WrestleMania.
Right. You got man, you got to know that the other Hispanics that's on the roster, they got to be looking like fucking seriously, like he been here for a cup of coffee.
He just debuted what 3 weeks ago
Yeah,
on SmackDown.
he finna get this mania check real quick.
Right, he finna get that Mania check. Man, he's my favorite luchador, man. He finna do this. Is finna be a great match. But with Rey Mysterio would have been good, but with him,
Yeah,
yeah,
he gonna hit all the hot spots.
he can do all that AEW stuff.
Right, that everybody bitches about telling, oh, it's just a bunch of flippy floppy guys. Well, guess what? Your favorite company in the world just bought a flippy floppy promotion.
Right, right. You know what?
Like,
Because
huh?
how is that going to work now with the relationship between AAA and AEW? The fact that WWE bought them.
That means that they don't have a relationship with AEW anymore. So that's what that means.
But then I don't want to see all them damn random luchadors on Raw and SmackDown either. That's how Tony Khan do it though.
Yeah, I think they'll be peppered in. It won't be heavy. They won't be heavy. They'll be peppered in. I mean, but they got like 32 shows, so it's like you'll probably see them more in NXT than you do on the main roster.
Talking about that after this matchup. Also, look who's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen,
I know you don't like that guy.
Like, Vikino or whatever his name is, like he's made several appearances in AEW. Guess what? He ain't gonna be doing no more.
Yeah, WrestleMania. He ain't going back there.
No.
Him at All In.
You right. You reach the pit. Look at this. Look at her. So you know he gonna get involved in the match. Oh, well, okay.
He started off the match with a what's the kick called?
I hate when they wear the same colors, dude.
Right. But let's talk about the shape that Chad Gable is in, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Incredible conditioning. Best shape I've ever seen him in.
Did you watch or catch any of Stand and Deliver?
No, I didn't. No,
I kind of saw bits and pieces of it and what have you. Well, first of all, you already know how I feel about Stephanie Bakir already. So she retained.
who did?
You know, Nathan Frazier, who is a student of Seth Rollins. I'm watching him and I'm like, this dude moves like Seth Rollins, except he's not, he's smaller than Seth Rollins. I'm like, if they decide to give him when they decide to give him start pushing him as a singles again, I'm like, if he put on probably about 15 to 20 pounds, like he could be the next version of Seth Rollins for this next generation.
You talking about Nathan? You said Nathan Frazier?
Yeah,
Yeah, the guy who he faced Ray Phoenix on his debut match, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He pretty,
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, he could be this next because Seth's been in the company for what 12, 13 years, so he could be the next generation's version of Seth Rollins.
yeah, he kind of vanilla right now, though.
Yeah, very much so. But I mean, Seth he's went through his different iterations, and I still don't think he's actually found who he is. He's just not that burn it down version. So that one gimmick he was using during COVID, I'm like, that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. You trying to take people eyeballs? Like fucking really? Did we turn the clock back to the WWF days? Like really? Is that what we're doing? I hated that. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, the Rey Mysterio eye thing.
Yeah. And you can tell how much Aleister Black hated it because he still portrayed it when he got to AEW.
Right. He on the way.
He
come. I think next week he debuted on re-debuted on SmackDown.
Yep.
Damn, Gabby, your shorts up kind of high, ain't they, bud?
I know you need to pull those down, bro. You got all. I think he might have on Bianca's outfit. That's all I'm saying. So, bro, you got too much cheek showing her, cuz.
I'll be back.
All right.
Terrell, I want you to meet somebody.
Oh, what do we got there? What do we got there?
His name's Elliot.
My man.
Especially got two buddies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Not
he don't like to sit still, so he may end up acting a fool a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Look. This can't. I'm telling you, I could be sitting here doing absolutely nothing, and he'll be sitting behind me. He might be asleep, or he might be playing with a toy. As soon as he hear me jump on a Zoom or something, now he just up. Now he thirsty. Now he want to go eat. Now he want to walk back and forth because we got hardwood floor, so he want to go tip tapping all in the back. Like, bro, come on. Yeah, just tip tapping all in the back.
What's up, dude? And we got a white bunny and a black bunny.
Okay.
I ain't gonna bring her in, so she get on my nerves.
So he a snuggle bunny?
He is right now. He's wrong. Scratching there. He is.
Yeah.
Finna put about the mask.
I hate that. I do. You try to take off the mask. I hate that. It's cliche and it's been done to death.
Right.
Hmm.
Hey, chill out, bro. I'm gonna put him back. You ain't finna piss off me. I got you, dude. The nails away.
Oh.
Oh, he cheated.
Of course.
We're going to do a 5-8 play.
The middle plate.
Yeah. This sister that's sitting in the front, that's sitting on the hard camera, she been deadpan the whole time. Mm. Hey, wait a minute. They moved old boy that had the green shirt on.
No, he kicked, he hit his ankle, right, hit the metal plate.
He kicked the face of a Monday Americano. I believe he kicked
Oh, okay. They playing it up entirely too much, and he gonna grab the wrong ankle, the wrong leg, dude.
Ankle lock is in. So Monday kicks out.
You can go hide the gimmicks. Don't do moves that Chad Gable would do.
Right.
I'm not
Really.
See.
Come on, man.
I take off that damn mask. It's got to end right here.
A lot of things happen there. Monday Americano certainly benefited.
Yeah, that was kind of whack.
WrestleMania debuted up.
That's crazy. That was
The
a whack.
music though, the music though is funny. The music is funny. Like they got a mariachi band out there.
He brought it from his crotch to his face, bro.
Right. Yeah. Oh no, wait, he didn't grab the wrong leg, but overplaying that that little piece of that plate is excuse me, that plate in his mask though. That yeah.
Yeah, I need to get on that Gable diet, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, no carbs at all, ever.
Speaking of that,
No
how
carbs
consistent?
no carbs and very little sugar. And probably no sugar.
How consistent you been in the gym? I've been kind of bad, man. I need to get back.
I still try to keep my consistency going. I still try to go at least, 5 days out of the week, but also depending on kind of like what my schedule is and what have you. And I'm doing so much with working, and then I'll go and then I'll go to the hospital, then I'm coming home. But also just depending on where I'm at that day. Like this week I did a lot of driving. So I wasn't getting back until like 4:30. I'm like, I'm tired, I'm going home.
Right.
A 2 hour drive, a 2.5 hour drive. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go home. So I was like, I think I earned it. And then I still been I still keep my consistency. So even when I don't go, I'm not, some people, they'll be like, oh, I ain't going, so I'm gonna just eat like shit today. No, my eating habits are still always gonna be the same. So
yeah, that's the problem with me, man. It's like I know when I'm dialed in, and when I'm dialed in, I'm like serious and I do what I need to do. But no, lately it ain't been like that. I'm probably 300 right now, easy.
Oh, straight up.
My 300 don't look like everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it because I know I'm at work and like I'm getting more dialed in now. It's like okay, so about 2 years ago when I was plumbing for like a cup of coffee and what have you, like I would get off and I'd be kind of beat. I'm like, I fucking feel like going. I started eating like shit. I was always tired and I knew why. I was like,
Right.
I knew what I was conscious of what I was doing, but I was still making those same mistakes. But
Right.
I'm like, and also because I wasn't driving to work, like the guy that they had me with, they had him picking me up. So I'm like, okay, I get dropped off and then I gotta leave my house to go to the gym and then come back. First of all, that's not the mentality to have. If you're gonna go, you need to fucking go. So
Right.
once I broke that mentality of doing that shit, I started getting back on my shit. So
Here it is right here, the announcement.
In the world,
oh, Stephanie Becerra, Jesus.
Oh my God.
WWE is announcing the acquisition of Mexican.
That is fucking huge, dude.
Yeah. And you know she Chilean, right?
Yeah,
Like I didn't know they looked that good.
very exotic.
My goodness.
So they had an exchange between her and hold on.
All right.
They had an exchange between her and Roxanne Perez. This is the first time that I've ever heard Roxanne Perez speak Spanish. I was
This
like,
she looked dead. Like she no expression on her face. She just
yeah, she looked at like a puppet.
yeah, a wax figure. Who is this?
God,
HB.
my God. HB Sizzle.
What's the purpose? Oh, they finna do the Hall of Fame thing.
Bring out all the yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I saw that Lex was standing up.
If you have a thought for NXT, you see it here tonight. David delivered, definitely delivered in a big way. Absolute star.
Oh, you're about to read the attendance number. We saw that.
Right. We already see it, Sean.
Right.
It's
Just hold,
1,427.
right. Just hold the card up in front of the camera. So, oh my God! And I saw people were commenting talking about that. Of course, with Lex going in, two comments that I saw. One, they was like, "Well, why is he going in? Because he had a shit career in in WWF, and then he really didn't do nothing." I was like, but of course, and then the Liz comments go come up. I was like, first of all, and no disrespect to Liz, I'm like, Liz was a grown ass woman who made choices that knew what the consequences of those choices could be. That's just for starters. But I'm like, you do know that the Hall of Fame, their non-physical Hall of Fame. I'm like, the qualifications for getting into any Hall of Fame is what were their contributions to the sport. I'm like, whether you like him or not, he made contributions to the sport. I'm just saying.
I bet it's higher tomorrow. It's probably gonna be like 70,000 tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got two.
So they paraded him out there just to do that.
I thought they was gonna have everybody come out. You know how they do? They put the little stars on the stage and they have them come
Yeah.
out.
Or are they gonna do it tomorrow night?
Maybe tomorrow night.
But why are you playing the DX? Okay, probably because he hit the DX tagline. So
I will never listen to this song otherwise at all. For any
Not
reason.
ever. I swear I need somebody to give him a receipt. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Tomorrow night. Yeah, I used to like Travis, but I do.
I was never a big fan of his. Like I've heard his music, I'm like, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Shock. All in.
But he had a bunch of controversy from his concert a couple years back. You hear about that? Man, it was some real demonic stuff going on. Where the set, it was set up like a portal. Like a portal to
Okay.
the top of the stage, like above them, you could see like I don't know if people were dressed up or they had like people up there, but it was like somebody in like I thought it was like demons walking around on the top of this damn set. It was really creepy. Some people died. It was like a stampede or whatever. People died and everything from dehydration. And it was so it's like Travis.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then the dude from the NBA sports, whatever, Jim Gray.
Jim Gray was there. I didn't even see that. No, not being funny. I didn't even know Jim Gray was still alive. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he only 65.
I mean, Jim Gray was old. He was old when I was young. So.
Hot take about Tiffany Stratton. She's cute, but she doesn't give me that like when I see like when I see Stephanie back here or any other of the divas. She just don't do it for me. Like she's cute, but I'm just not like attracted. Like I would like want her over anybody else. Like definitely over Charlotte, but like really over anybody else, nah. I'll take Nia Jax over Tiffany.
I think Nia's very attractive.
Nia got some cookie shit.
Yeah, and of course, people they crack me up that I'm like, if she told you to come on, you going stop it. I'm like, everybody be doing all this. Oh, well, I don't. If she's not your cup of coffee, that don't mean just because she's not attractive to you, don't mean she's not attractive in general. Like Nia's a very attractive woman. She's just a plus size woman. That's it. Right. Like, and I'm not the type of person that'll make a comment like, oh yeah, well she cute for a plus size. No, she's an attractive woman
who happens to be plus size.
Right. But yeah, Tiffany, when she started doing like the lip filler thing, I was cool.
Yeah.
Because like when she first debuted in NXT, her lips weren't like that.
Yeah, just like when Charlotte, it's like she looks sick now. I don't know if she's just too skinny now.
Yeah, she's a little too thin for me.
Yeah. I don't know if that's on purpose or she ain't never been thin like that.
No, she ain't never been that thin before.
Yeah.
Like, because when you remember when she like towards the end of NXT, when them getting called up when the 4 Horsewomen came up, and like I'd say between her first title run and her second, where she had kind of thickened up a little bit, but not in a bad way. Yeah. And then there was for a while there, she did, you could tell that she had gained weight because she wasn't filling out, well, she was kind of spilling out of her outfits at that point in time. I was like, it's kind of still okay with it because she has long limbs.
Right.
So it kind of worked for her because her limbs are so long. But yeah, like this version of her, I'm like, I get that she changed her diet and the way she work out and what have you. I'm like, but yeah, she's a little too thin for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that they still got her and Andrade on the same show. So
yeah,
they say, rumor has it, one of the reasons they were getting got a divorce is because he was abusive. That's the rumor. So
Yeah, that old. Yeah, I don't like that because who I think now, I can't think of his name right now. Alberto Del Rio, he's a piece of shit.
very much so. So
Yeah,
everything that Paige was saying was actually fucking true. So
she wrote a lot down herself, but yeah,
it's
she
probably so. But
bad
I
with
mean, he, he's also he was. You can also tell that he liked the booger sugar too. So
that too.
just saying. But yeah, it's being said that one of the reasons why they got divorced is because he was abusive.
He's a Barbie doll. We get it.
I'll turn it up.
Obviously, I think don't fool nobody. She ain't gonna come out to the ring in another outfit.
Barbie Playbox, courtesy of Mattel.
That's dope though.
It's nice little action. I think those are like those two kind of played off like her first two give or take iterations of herself down in NXT.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that.
So yeah.
It's like, yeah, since NXT 2.0 and everything, all them changes, that just turned me off. But I'll tune in every now and then just to get a feel for who's there now.
NXT be sometimes they'll have a solid show and sometimes it'll be like whatever.
WrestleMania debut for one Tiffany Scrap.
Look at my man look like he about to go in the bathroom and yank one out real quick. Calm down, Tiger.
Yank it.
Right, he about to be in there just killing that joint real quick.
There's people that don't. Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, a lot of girls be getting that, stuff done in the head, but they don't even need that stuff, man. Like, I mean,
No, because
I don't know.
there's quite a few down in NXT that have already made some augmentation, and to each his own. Whatever you got to, if it makes you feel better about yourself, kind of like with Charlotte. If it makes you feel better about yourself, so be it. That it's your body. You're the only one who has to live with it.
But that don't mean I can't have my opinion about it. Put it out there for people to look at.
Yeah, right. Because like there's one girl down there, Carmen Petrovich. I'm like, well, basically she was almost perfect. I'm like, and then she just went and got her boobs done. I'm like, didn't get them too big, but I'm just saying it was like, but did you really need to do that though? Because now you'll just fall in line of looking like every other blonde that's on the roster.
Another car entrance.
Voice entrance of the script.
Here's the problem I have with that. If somebody else already did it earlier in the show and you know that they're doing it, why the fuck would you still do it? It's like if I came to you and be like, "Hey, Dave, during your match, what body part are you gonna work?" And you say, I'm gonna work their legs today," and then I come out right behind you and do the same thing. Like, we just saw that already. Why are you doing that? Pick another body part.
And WrestleMania. I'm starting. I like it so far, but don't become mediocre like I expect it coming in here. Like, don't stop mediocrity. I haven't seen like it's been small. I haven't seen that elaborate WrestleMania entrance just yet.
No, I don't think that stage big enough and it's going to allow an elaborate entrance.
Yeah. My favorite WrestleMania entrance, man, was Terminator Triple H. I love that entrance, bro.
He went a little overboard with that one. Like it was, I don't know. When I watch, even when I see it back, I'm like, was it really a good idea? So just, mm-mm.
Probably because I'm such a mark for uh Terminator, and I love Ronald.
Okay. I
I'm
can
just
see that.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And boy, to have an injury like that, something like that, when you turn one muscle around the knee, you turn all of them because they're all so connected and like right there with each other. The ACL, the MCL, and the meniscus.
Yeah.
Um, and it usually take a minute to bounce back from that because that if it fucks with you mentally.
Right. What do you think about? I know she's been around for a while. She was in NXT. What do you think about this? The announcer.
Um, I don't have a problem with it. She kind of still sounds like Sam to me though,
Sound like who?
like Samantha Urban. She kind of sounds like Samantha Urban to me.
I think that's the problem. She don't sound nothing like Samantha to me. But that's how Samantha was that good though. If you compare her to everybody, it's like, oh, she ain't good as Samantha.
Don't care for her music though. Her music is kind of ass, but whatever. She's
I think
pursuing her goals. So,
man,
huh?
Samantha Urban music ain't good. I gotta check it out, man.
I'm okay with the visuals of the videos that I've seen or what have you, but the music, I just hit mute.
Like, she's
I
nice to look.
mean, huh?
She's nice to look at.
Very, very much so. So I
Yeah.
mean, dude, it's not my cup of tea. So, but it's like, hey, is she pursuing what she was doing before they made her a ring announcer? So pursue your dreams.
Okay, Samantha the Bomb.
Yeah,
That's her name.
yeah.
Take your ass back to WWE. Take your ass back to WWE. Stop playing. Stop playing singer.
Yeah, the music is not good, but I'm like, whatever. It works for you. So
Yeah, I'll listen to it later.
I mean, this is what I don't. Y'all got the same colors on. That shit irks me.
Yeah, they got the same type of get up on.
Yeah, they outfits damn near look the same, except hers is pink and blue and Charlotte's is pink and silver,
Or
or
they just
vice versa. Rather, I'm sorry.
they had the same seamstress, and they were just like, hey, that's all we got.
Yeah, right. It's like,
That's what we
come
got.
on, man, come on. Oh,
All right, I better do business. Oh,
right.
yeah, I'm getting personal though. That makes the best business.
Yeah, lay shit in, brother. Lay lay that shit in her.
Charlotte used to have a little bit of booty. Now she ain't got nothing.
Ain't got none.
No asset talk.
They got not tall.
WWE fan. Every time, all the time. Now, again, Charlotte here, they're covered out by Tiffany, forcing Charlotte to kick out. Wait, this is an important match for Tiffany. Forget the rest.
But you know what? And to touch back, I don't know why I just thought about this. Speaking talking about Nia, and it used to always crack me up when I see people talk about her because of her size and what have you. I'm like, here's the funny thing about it. I'm like, name one time you ever seen her blew up in the ring.
Last time she. Oh yeah. You mean like before, after her comeback?
Yeah, I was like, I'd never seen her blew up in the ring.
can you really do it? What
I'm like, but and I'll comment. I'll be like, well, tell me this: could you go in there and do what she do though?
She went before, but I mean, ever since she came back, yeah, she's in better condition. You can tell she lost a lot of weight. She do.
Yeah,
I see her now, like how she be, like she more confident, and she wear clothes like they do now.
yeah.
And
Oh,
outfits,
yeah.
now you looking good. Like before, I really wasn't feeling her like that.
I think she was more comfortable this second time around. And I think she was a lot more comfortable.
Charlotte,
But it was like I never saw her blown up. It's the same thing like when as Samoa Joe started to put on weight and people was like, oh, he didn't got fat. I'm like, first of all, he was never small, but has he gotten bigger? Yeah, I'm like, but again, tell me when you seen him blown up in the ring. Like you never saw him blown up in the ring, so
in ring shape.
right. It's Kevin Owens said the same thing. It's like people always commented about his size and what have you. Like we know that Kevin Owens didn't always look like that. Like he looked like he swallowed a couple bowling balls. But still he's like, when have you ever seen he said it. He was like, but when have you ever seen me blown up in the ring? You didn't.
I listened to that interview too.
Like you never seen him blown up in the ring.
That hit NXT all the time.
Stephanie McCraw knows what she can do. She has a problem with it. And Charlotte,
She was a little bit more confident doing it on that time.
Tiffany retaining.
Huh?
Did we say that Tiffany retaining?
Yeah.
You might not like the personality, but statistically, the greatest woman in the history of this industry, and she looks every inch like her. World-class athleticism, obviously behind ring IQ, mindset, she's the greatest. She doesn't worry about making friends.
Oh, now she hit the camel clutch on him.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the wall of Jericho.
Jericho. It's the Walls brothers.
Whoa. Cameraman.
Tiffany Stratton been walking the ringer so far. Charlotte Flair was looking fresh.
We know who's the ring general in this one.
Right.
The ring general.
The ring general.
Where does Gunther go from here, man?
Huh?
Where does Gunther go from here after losing the title again?
Right. And then did you hear his stats though? They gave his stats during the match. They said since he's been on the main roster, he is 51-3.
Yes.
I was like, wait, what? So he's only lost 3 times since he's been on the main roster. Like, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, he's been the champion. And the only time he's lost is when he lost the titles.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing like with Cody. I'm like, since Cody's been there, I think Cody's lost like 3 matches. And they've been at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
But
On SmackDown or like, the tag match or
like that's pretty damn impressive.
yeah, but when Cena did it, Cena.
It was Super Cena, damn it. Hit you with the 5 moves of doom. Because like ain't no other professional wrestler in the history of wrestling ever had just 5 moves. So and it's funny when you hear it from WWE drones, it's like if you've been watching the WWE product and that's your shit, you didn't notice that literally everybody only has a 5 move set. Like really? And they had to get
shoulder block.
Huh?
Something about that damn shoulder block.
It's like, and they had to get permission if they wanted to use a new move or add something to their repertoire. Like it was a 5 move set, period.
I think what his move said, it took so much of the other person to participate to know like because of course the first two hits are like bump and feed, and then you have to throw a clothesline to for him to miss it so he can get you from the side and then drop it.
Right.
It's like, don't you notice it's coming? Like, just let me believe it. Oh,
You know, right into a big move by Charlotte. Quickly, give a title with a Sunday impact.
Charlotte Flair.
Pat McAfee annoys me sometimes, but he also cracks me up too.
A little bit, yeah, there's a little bit of both. This man, he a married up for just being himself.
Yeah. He be yeeting all over the place too. He was yeeting his ass off earlier, so
You heard Charlotte?
She
said, "Get up, bitch."
She about to start taking her to school now.
This chick's taking shots very similar to Charlotte Born for the spotlight. Another shot.
That's it. All right, then.
Such a big comment. Maybe this is what she's been waiting for.
Charlotte said, "What do you got?"
So pop one of her implants, like she did her. I think that's why Charlotte had to have hers removed.
Yeah, she did. The second set that she had done, she got them removed.
Yep. At one point, it was too damn big.
When you got that small frame, yeah, you don't need to be walking around with, especially when you naturally thin to begin with. You don't need to be walking around with the big ass things. So,
and you doing all this in the ring?
Now Charlotte Flair owns that powerbomb.
I like how she keep mushing her in the face though.
I think so. Several times in this
she shows she put both hands on her face.
Both of them.
powerbomb comes through, not enough to finish tip though. But look at the place of what I told you. You know she goes quiet.
Yeah, I mean, frustration could be setting in.
The state too. Our champions fight.
I'm about to DoorDash me something in a little bit.
You ain't eat yet?
No, I had 8 when I got home, like around 4 or something. I had took a nap.
Oh.
I just want something because I'm chilling. I just want to smack stack on something.
Yeah.
But you see when I said y'all earlier, man, you really want to go to that Backlash P-party?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Like I said, I don't go to clubs, but I fuck around and slide in that mug. Especially if Mark Henry gonna be there.
Is he?
I saw him I opened it up and I looked at him like, is this Mark Henry? Is he promoting this or is he a part of this or something? I'm like, either way I go, I'd fuck around and go, even if I only went for like maybe an hour, because anything else after that, I'm just pushing it. So look, I'm an introvert, so
it'd be fun to just hear wrestling theme songs and.
I mean, I know I got them on my playlist, so I got a whole playlist of just nothing but things. We need to have a conversation on that, like what some of the dopest interest music or theme songs for talents and what have you, because it's been some dope ones.
Step again. Strap down. Flair.
Whoa, how you doing?
Could this be it to retain? Charlotte just gets the shoulder up.
Really turning into an endurance battle when it's two fine athletes. There's more of
everywhere that I've lived, I would say within the last 5 years, a Dairy Queen has always been right next to me. Just the damn devil.
What area you stay in?
I'm in Florida.
Or you? Oh,
Michelle.
Oh, okay.
The last WrestleMania for John
Yeah.
Cena. Charlotte Flair.
'Cause, I've been oh shit. Ooh. We was in St. Anne and then we moved over here to Normandy.
Celia
Okay.
Stratton back to
I'm sorry, we was in Breckenridge Hills. I'm sorry.
Charlotte Flair. Cross
I thought you was over there by Overland.
I was when I was in Breckenridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Ring post. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we had to come up out of the house because our back porch and the framing was literally falling apart. It wasn't safe. And then they was like, well, go on the site, find another home, and because it's not safe for you to be there. We was like, well, no shit. So, but then they the communication fell apart somewhere. I'm like, well, we're not gonna keep paying to live here, and y'all not taking care of shit. So that's not how this works.
They try to sell the knee.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that she had that brace on.
Ooh, she hit her with the big boot.
Yeah, with the bad leg. With the bad leg.
With the bad leg. Who the hell was calling me? Hold on.
I love that. Big awareness by Stratton. Immediately went for the attack. Clear desperation.
Oh, that was a spam call.
Hate them bastards.
Man, ever since so in January, I had went to LA and I took like all my blockers off and changed the settings on my phone because I didn't know that I was thinking that once we got done doing everything that agents would be calling us directly and not our director. And I haven't been able to get my settings back to what I had it beforehand. So now a lot of the spam calls are starting to come through now and it's pissing me off because I can't figure out how to get my settings back.
So I block every one of them.
Man, I will block them in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like when I get them while I'm at work, I'll accept the call because I know it's a spam call and I won't say nothing because 9 times out of 10,
She ain't doing figure eight right now.
Huh, okay. Oh.
The brace has been loosened. It's right now. It's offering zero protection.
The prettiest ever. No. Fans gonna be pissed.
Shit, I forgot what the hell I was about to say. Damn it.
That audience is going to. You gonna hear a big. Oh.
Yeah.
Gonna be a big moan like no. But I think I said yesterday that Charlotte's gonna win here. So.
Yeah, that's what you and TJ said. I said that Tiffany gonna sneak one out.
Knows what it's all about. To be in the spotlight.
That's who that girl. She always got on that green shirt ever since I think WrestleMania 27. She was there too. And the further you go back, it's like you see like where they started to come to the shows and they've been at everyone's since.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, I want to be like y'all when I grow up. Goddamn.
You know?
Charlotte Flair, national
That's selection off the top. Oh, look like Tiffany busted.
Is she?
She got like a little red something on her forehead.
How the hell Scott kept it out? I will never know.
But WWE, they in their bag with all the promotions now, ain't they?
That shit irks. That shit fucking irks. It's distracting as shit.
Yeah. Vince never did that. He never believed in that.
He might put it on the skirt, but to have it on the ring like it like on the mat as it is now, nah.
Yeah. Hey, was her mouth busted too? Man, her hair in the way. Like Tiffany looked like she banged up. Her mouth busted or something.
Oh,
It was kind of weak.
well, that didn't have the impact y'all think it did. So
Just Alabama Slam, that was kind of weak. That's the thing with long hair too. They could just kind of talk to each other.
yeah.
Charlotte in position. This could be Tiffany Scott.
There it is.
Oh yeah, she looked like she cracked her nose and looked like she lose. Did she lose a tooth?
That's what I was looking at.
Looked like she lost a tooth, or was it just blood in her mouth? But
She retained. You got to give it to Charlotte. She put her over.
that was the right call. I'm gonna need y'all to pull the cameraman doing his job tonight, but quit being a pervert at the same time. So yeah, they like I said, you had to get this one to Tiffany because you can't put the title on her and then have her lose it already. Like that just means you admitting that you failed. The match was actually solid, because it wasn't just a wrestling match; it was a fight, give or take.
Yeah, the match he was solid, like you said.
Think they'll run this one back at Backlash.
Yeah, they probably will. Charlotte gave her the business, though.
Oh, yeah, she gave her the business. And and everybody complained that Charlotte buries talent. Like, no, Charlotte carries talent through carries talent through a good match is what she does.
He's the ring got it all.
Congratulations to Tiffany Scott.
I can't, I'm blind as shit.
Give me a second.
Look like that tooth got chipped in the front there. Oh, I'm going to see this. Oof. Haley Steinfeld, bless her heart. Hey.
The third, they represent.
Right.
They're enjoying Cosmo, the interactive experience in the Dallas, Texas. You react spot two. Ready to first step.
That look pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Tonight. They're also
Hell of a
enjoying
I wouldn't
camera.
mind. I wouldn't mind going to one of those.
Yeah.
on Netflix is Cynthia. Welcome to the
I think all my picks are coming to fruition today. Is all I'm saying.
to the 35th fighter win.
That's what I said. I'm glad I ain't bet you for nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Man,
I lost half my paycheck.
over there in Japan. Go back tonight, 61,467 WrestleMania Saturday in Las
Can you get off my foot?
Night couple of champions crown. We want to invite everyone to join us for the WrestleMania
Oh
show.
shit. Okay, hold that thought. I got to run them out right quick. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna order some food. Go ahead, bro.
All right.
Megan Morant and Sam Roberts, wherever you get your
Yeah,
podcast.
that's my guy Terrell. We do the podcast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Every
last
week.
night, Pat and I had the honor and the privilege to host the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. This is the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The biggest stars in the sports entertainment world are here tonight. The past, the present, and the future. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Michelle McCool.
This may be my story tonight, but it's your story too. You are enough. Period. Thank y'all.
Oh, Layla was there.
Wait, I miss you. And this one here, brother,
Oh, wow.
this is for you.
I didn't even look at all the Hall of Fame.
The total package. Nice. I'm standing for this. My mom always would say, "If you ever put you in Hall of Fame, I know, Mom, maybe someday." I hope God's giving you good to now. You made it, Mom. This moment means a lot to me. This match, I think, meant a lot to the business and a lot of the boys and girls sitting here today, and certainly to the fans. So please join me in giving the flowers and showing love to Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart. You know, from the night that I had this match, that this might be the greatest match of all time. You saw the match. You felt what me and Bret were doing. If it wasn't for Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin wouldn't be sitting here. Cheers, Bret. I love you. Buddy, I love you. Please welcome the newest member of the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame, Triple H. It wasn't about me. It was about the people that got me here. Everybody is a product of the people around them. For me, it starts with my parents. If you believe in something, work until you have it. They taught me that. I would get the opportunity to build a developmental system. The younger talent that walked through the door, you guys inspired me. I promise you that I will do everything to take this business that we all love and keep it alive. For the next generation.
Typhoon and earthquake.
I didn't know Typhoon was still alive. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here it is,
Oh.
brother.
There it is, brother.
Why did you wait for the music for this part?
So, oh, that's yeah, John Tenter's family. I'm gonna leave you with this, and then I'm gonna slide out real quick because I'm about to enjoy probably with the last two matches from the comfort of my bed. Um, as big of a fan, I was a big fan. I was a Goldberg mark, but the one thing that always pissed me off about him is that whole incident between him and Brett, because I wish Brett could have ended his career on his terms as opposed to having to be forced into fucking retirement.
Yeah.
And then, have you watched any of Dark Side of the Ring,
Like recent episodes,
or just in general?
I've seen some.
Because I'm watching. I think it was this is season. I was watching season 5 of it. I think where they were talking about John Tenter sending his family out there. Let me see. Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm watching because I had watched pretty much the previous 4 seasons. So I'm in season 5, and I was watching. See, I just finished the Harley Race episode from season 5, but they do talk about John Tenton, the first episode of season 5. Like I forgot how I didn't forget about the Shockmaster, but I forgot that he was Golga in the fucking oddities. I'm like, I forgot that they did that dude like that. Like, I wasn't a
Yeah.
big Earthquake fan. I'm like, because his gimmick was just kind of fucking stupid. But I'm like, I forgot that they did that dude like that. And to think and to watch it back, how he was the plant in the how he got introduced to the WWE or WWF audience as a plant in the crowd, and how how he squashed um Ultimate Warrior in the push-up contest with him and Rick Rude, I think. I was like, I forgot how they did that dude dirty. They did him dirty.
I think the main event next. Is this the main?
Is it already? Oh damn! I guess it probably is. Yep, I'm still watching from the comfort of my bed. But I forgot how they did that dude. But the Harley Race episode though, a couple of those things I had forgot about with Harley and why he actually ended up having to kind of basically retire um in a match with Trash Hogan. And they did the table spot, and the table they didn't break the table all the way through because it was the tables that still had metal on the outside of it,
Yeah.
as opposed to just the straight wooden tables that they started to use, and how that fucking punctured his like his, I think it was his lower intestines or something to that nature, and that's why he ended up basically having to retire. I was like, oh, that's shit. Also,
That's what
Harley,
happened to
I like Harley
earthquake.
Race, huh?
This happened to earthquake.
No, Harley Race.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Harley Race. That
I
was
didn't
the
know that.
episode I just finished.
That's
But dude was only like 40 years old when he died, like 40 in his early 40s. Yeah, earthquake. He was in his early 40s when he died. I'm like, I forgot what kind of cancer they said he had. I'm like, it was like in his early 40s. Like, God damn, that's
Mhm.
that is brutal.
But look at him though.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, uh, what was it? I think he had prostate or something to that nature. But still at 40 though,
Yeah.
that's it wasn't even from drinking or alcohol or overeating, because him and Tugboat, he even said that, hey, we used to put some shit away because they didn't drink or anything. So when everybody else is out, drinking and doing drugs, he's like, they'd go back to their room, play cards or whatever, and fucking eat up all the room service.
Right. Smash.
Right.
Oh, smash.
And they're bashing. So, but it's like, you would have thought there would have been something more like obesity, like he was, 600-pound life before 600-pound life was a thing.
Right.
But no, it's like fucking prostate. I'm like, good, googly moogly.
Well,
That's
they was before Yokozuna.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
It was oh my god, and then the Buff Bagwell episode. Hey, hey, simmer down. That the Buff, I forgot about how weird him and his mom's relationship was. It was,
Him and his mom.
yeah. I'll leave you with this. My man Slick Johnson, who used to be a referee, said that he walked in one day and his mom was shaving his balls for him.
What?
Yeah, I was like, she was shaving his balls. She was like, "Yep, just had his joint hiked up in the earth. He was bent over. She had him hiked up in the earth, was just shaving." And he was like, she just kept on. They just held a conversation with me and was like, asked him did he want to be next. I'm like, well, oh, ma'am, I don't want to know. I don't want you to know me like that. Like,
Oh my gosh. That's on the dark side of the ring. I'll take
it,
your word.
yeah.
I don't know. Hear it.
So when they were portraying them, when they were talking about because I remember this too, when they would always mention that him and his mom had like a weird relationship. I'm like, they were actually telling the truth that him and his mom had a weird relationship. I'm like, I don't think I want my mom shaping my balls. So
Look at this entrance.
I mean, he still looked like a fucking clown though. So, but anyway, um,
Serious clown.
yeah, he dressed like a fucking clown.
You know what? When was the last time we seen a flamethrower at WrestleMania?
When The Rock set his name on fire. So
All this little stuff he doing that's like he's wearing rock stuff. Have you been seeing those pictures?
uh-uh. Oh, I did see the one like when he had the black turtleneck with the fanny pack joint. Yeah.
It's something else he had on, like how he wore recently. What is this?
Is he channeling his inner HBK?
Hey, Jesus. Okay, he just had a wardrobe change.
Vegas Saturday. Set Fleetwood off.
Cut it out. Overheat. No, man.
Right.
It's like, okay, it's for the video game. I get it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I know I'm gonna get the next the new virtual fighter coming out.
Do what?
The new virtual fighter?
They got a new one coming out?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know when. Just look into it, man. It's a new virtual fighter coming out. I think
Oh shit. Okay. I'm
maybe
on
this year.
it. I shall be getting that. So they used to be my shit.
Generation will battle tonight. You guys remember what happened 10 years ago? Up in California, the Bay Area.
I'm gonna order me some DQ
The heist
cheeseburger. And this is
Oh,
it's
it won't be out until next year.
next year.
Yeah, they announced it, and they just announced it in December. The prediction is winter spring of 26 for release date. Okay, I can get jiggy with that.
Yeah, they was at the last Game Awards they had announced it.
Okay, they used to be my shit. I used to go to the what damn mall was that? I think it was Crestwood. Play the mug and just be running motherfuckers out. Get your ass on up out of here.
Yeah, fighting games online are very frustrating but fun. You know how to have fun with them. Like I play Tekken just about all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have my times where I put the shit down because it pisses me off and they cheating, or just happen to suck that day.
Yeah, that's how I am with UFC 5. Like I'll be playing, and then all of a sudden I get to somebody, and I mean they just beat the absolute brakes off it. Like, come on, man. Like I can't get a punch off. And my blocks ain't working. I can't get a takedown or nothing. Like, God damn. That motherfucker over here done cracked my jaw about 17 times. Come on, man. I can't get out of submission holes or nothing like that. Man, come on.
Yeah,
Come on. Come on. I'm like, not a computer just cheating. It's the same thing like if I'm playing like football or something, like how I didn't shut him out 3 quarters, and all of a sudden this motherfucker then hit 12 touchdowns on me in the fourth quarter. Like, bruh, now you just jumping all my routes now. Okay.
you know, Roman looking clean in the black and white. It looks weird without Paul.
Right.
People from Stone. The OG.
I don't know what the white and black boots look like. You're about to start tap dancing. But anyway, don't forget to shoot me your address. And what time do Mania start? At 5? No, it started at 6, didn't it?
It's starting at 6 today.
Okay. So yeah, we'll get all the specifics tomorrow. But don't forget to shoot me your address.
I got you, T.
I'll holler at you tomorrow.
All right.
Marching to the ring. Signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice cold effortless cool.
We are still live. We still live, just hanging out, chilling, watching the show.
Roman Reigns today. Record of 9-3.
I can't tell. Those things are okay. They're actually real. They look like they were 3D for a second. They didn't look real to me.
John Cena, Edge, and the game Triple H.
Russia, what Russia? It's only the main event of Wrestlemania. But this is a war Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
He had the locker at the main event of Wrestlemania. This is where he lives. Others just join him in different cities. Of course, the Roman Dynasty, I don't want to use family dynasty.
that is now headed by the original tribal chief, that man. A lot of questioning coming into this meet pack. But carry people will fall into the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns comes to the ring with the will fall on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Buddha Paula symbolizes that head of a family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of mankind.
How do the family dominate continued in Wrestlemania Saturday? Jey Uso, the new world champion. Jacob Fatu, the new United States champion. And now the head of the table, Roman Reigns. In a triple threat match for pride, it's glory. Is brought to you by Xfinity. They connected to more of the WWE action you love with Wi-Fi built for streaming from Xfinity. Pat, you and I have had the opportunity to call most of his fans matches over the past 4 or 5 years. I've never seen Roman Reigns in the shape that he is in tonight.
I got a chance to chat with him a little bit on Friday, and he talked about his discipline and his training routine. He brought his entire fight camp out here to Las Vegas from South Florida. Focused completely on dominating this triple threat that everybody thinks is for the face of a generation or for the next king of the industry.
Special entrance.
I'm a man of great discipline. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. My addiction is wrestling. Is wrestling.
Championships. I've made friends and I've made enemies. Tonight is my night. Tonight is my main event. Pressure is my playground. My fire has always been burning. My addiction is wrestling.
Very, very nice. To the main event, CM Punk. They finna do it live again. Call the personality. They did this back What WrestleMania was that? WrestleMania 29, where they did Cult of Personality live. Yeah. Got on the same outfit. That look like the same outfit from 2013. Nice callback. That's a nice callback to WrestleMania 29. It's wild for the time.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins were thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Roman was seeing a pump of the floor.
That was awesome.
It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps. And tonight he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Paul Heyman is here in Punk's corner. The question, guys, though, is where does his allegiance really lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman, but perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE, a bond that goes way back at CM Punk.
And serenading their Tribal Chief. He's gonna hand over to the follow.
Not trust the man who decided to allow Punk's
Main
favor
event.
to be a part of
I'm just ordering
WrestleMania,
food right
being in
now.
Punk's corner. Remember, he owed Punk a favor after Punk helped Roman Reigns' team out back in War Games Survivor Series.
Look what you did, Paul!
May have to leave to go get it.
Right
Right to get in this match. It should be back towards the end.
And we're underway with this triple threat main event with three icons, three surefire
Right when they
Hall
get
of
good
Famers.
too, I'm gonna
The
have to go and
official
get
in
my
this
food.
main event, Rod
I can't have a
Zapata,
DoorDash.
will have his
They don't
hands
allow
full for these three
DoorDash
men
is too
tonight.
close to pick up. Follow me right back.
So much history between everyone in this matchup. You need hours to be able to sift through it all.
Look at him, Jay's.
The reason for the
Oh my God.
animosity, the hatred, and the disdain.
Entire generation here in front of our eyes.
CM Punk, who burst on the scene.
You said I need some wisdom.
Realizing his wife's man or best friend.
Well, he's mocking Reigns and Rollins is also what he's doing here. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was just a teenager, ready to break into the business. He would get to Ohio Valley Wrestling and become Heyman's best friend. And Rollins said, "We're not working together. Enough issues between you and I, and what we used to have inside the Shield, and now we're underway."
So he's trying to strike a deal there. It's way too late for that. 10 years of animosity. And CM Punk is quite happy to let these two duke it out.
Now, he from behind. Remember, in many ways, Seth Rollins, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship with Reigns.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin on his face as he walked out. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
And Roman Reigns trying to shake out an issue with his hamstring early on in this matchup. Paul Heyman did tell CM
What you could have had, Heyman. You made your choice.
Now, Punk also drives Reigns into the ring post. Let's not forget, guys, he's Seth Rollins now sets up for a suicide dive with Roman Reigns. Three men outside the ring again, no countouts. Touch game what you want outside the ring.
I'm taking this time over here about the commentary table, like the 2X Shield members beat the hell out of each other.
And remember, the reason that Reigns was here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Okay, let's not make out like that is some way for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect
Let's go.
CM Punk. It wasn't a selfless act by CM Punk. But Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
But again, it just we're technical to the history between these three men. Now, Punk and Rollins, some personal hatred between these two. Rollins will never forget the fact that Punk left the company, backed up the company for many, many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. They set Rollins out, taking out that animosity on Punk.
Spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Well, now up the barricade, the fight now spills out into the crowd here in Las Vegas. Steel chair, legal.
Now, CM Punk has found the fountain of youth. What's
On the
physically
crowd.
mentally he has done in 15 years. And his performances attest to that.
Fresh, ready to go. Still the best in the world in his eyes.
First time anybody WrestleMania. Rollins used.
Mick Foley last night at the Hall of Fame.
Referee Robson Patter has his work cut out here, trying to keep this one under control. There are no DQs in this scenario.
The job he has is not better. Again, Collins delivering the man in the back of the net. CM Punk.
Completely under-attacking there was CM Punk.
Back there, sure.
Bouncing to you, they helping you now, Punk.
Great, he's taken out of the equation. Thinking with one-on-one match, but he's going to Charlie Punk now kick to the midsection. Maybe there was some ringside looking on, and now CM Punk is still on top of the garbage can. Under the cement.
Sharp, twisted steel with that garbage can gouging into the lower back of Seth Rollins that has historically been an issue. Keep an eye on that.
Attacking Seth Rollins' back is a good play. CM Punk and Seth Rollins throwing big shots at each other amongst the WWE universe.
Speed it up, three, back and forth.
This is what two days when one of your opponents is benefiting from this entire scenario.
Now fighting back to the barricade. Waiting to hear.
Oh, dang.
Team City. Second from our tribal chief. Ready. We got CM Punk, Seth freaking Rollins, and maybe the first four rounds. 55-inch vertical. It's traded. He decided to come out here with CM Punk tonight.
Bob hit from me to criticize Roman Reigns, but I also said where he was.
All right.
Isolate
I'm
CM
gonna go
Punk,
up the street and get some food. The match should not be over by the time I get back.
Our tribal chief is starting to
So-
think
I'll be back.
maybe we do some damage with some furniture.
Why not? Standing tables out here. Roman Reigns now going to clear things off.
Hold on, Roman taking off the expansion now table. Hold on.
Main event.
Sour lock on the face of Paul Heyman tells the story. The man he could have been backing, the man he's backed for years, is in total control of this one.
He's doing exactly what he's done over the better half of the last decade, running this thing. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, getting CM Punk out of the way.
It's a physical Rex at ringside.
And again, continuing the assault on Rollins. Paul Heyman may have been on the wrong horse in this one tonight. Roman Reigns is dominating both Punk and Rollins in this triple threat match.
Heyman does not make many mistakes, but this one
I'll be
looks,
back.
right now at least, like a major faux pas from the wise man.
CM Punk's like back. Yeah, Punk will never give up. Continues to say he's the best in the world as he sends Reigns back into the ring.
Well, this is going to have to be the best performance of his career if he's pulling out victory.
Now it's Punk and Roman Reigns.
But the running knee, Roman Reigns able to pick him out of the air. There's the power now of Reigns. Being able to get Punk up on his shoulders. Some other drop by Roman. Seth Rollins now off the top rope, working on one hand.
Roman Reigns just looking like a different class out there.
He's got a 10-pack.
Well, he's absolutely shredded. Oh, he's being driven by anger as well.
He point to prove this evening.
Yeah, fueled by animosity.
And greatness. This man wants to talk wrong again. This man wants the business.
Everything he did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career, Heyman loved the gravy train, fighting the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on it for Punk tonight. Went to the Superman punch. Punk now, swinging neck breaker, Punk Reigns.
I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a pin. Gonna have to keep fighting.
It's about avoiding that Superman punch for CM Punk.
And Rollins up over the top, caught by Punk again. Punk in position to the GTS. Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Running knee now, caught Reigns in the jaw. There's a heel kick to the face of Seth Rollins, and now it's CM Punk who is starting to build momentum in the matchup.
Amazing job by CM Punk of just adapting your offense on the fly, take what your opponents are giving you.
CM Punk in control in the main event of WrestleMania.
Got to be those lightning reflexes for CM Punk. That's what's trying to happen.
Couple of running knees by Punk yet again. They get to the other side. Punk now has gained control.
Punk is spoiled for choice. You got two dead bodies in there.
Wait a minute.
Punk now. Oh, and a DDT and an inverted DDT delivered to Rollins and Reigns. Vintage Punk in the middle of the ring. Let's take another one.
Cutter DDT from CM Punk on Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins. And then he takes it in for a moment.
Yeah, and that's the mistake, Pat. Taking it in. Yeah, I get it. It's the main event of WrestleMania. You worked so hard to get it. A moment you thought you'd never have. Go for the damn pin.
That was like going to the sky.
Looking over the shoulder of Damon is Punk now on the top rope.
Still no pin for Punk. And to me, this is emotion getting the best of CM.
Well, Heyman's supposed to be an advisor and a coach. Maybe you should tell Punk to go for the cover and end this thing.
Maybe a wise man would say something wise at some point.
Punk now helped Bevan beat the hell out of both of these men. Proving a point here tonight.
Soaking it in is one thing. You have to be ice cold and clinical to win a match like this. And I fear Punk has let emotion take over.
And Rollins now top rope. Uh-oh, look at where Reigns is. Roman Reigns could be in trouble here. Roman dragging himself back to his feet. Rollins trying to fight out of this. Punk's now on the top rope. Dangerous situation for
Connecting momentarily, perhaps unintentionally.
And a Superman punch almost ends it.
Well, look at the instincts of Roman Reigns. First of all, we see his doomsday device. Roman Reigns not out there with no handiwork, connecting with that Superman punch feasibly on the pin and giving it a millisecond of victory.
It is electric in Las Vegas tonight. Sold out 61,467. Watching three of the greatest in the game. Battle it out. Reigns, Punk, Rollins, triple threat action. Down. For a GTS. Elbow by Roman to fight his way out of it.
Perfect time in there for a point, but he just stumped the tribal chief.
Punk getting the better of the Punk now. Punk now. Down goes Reigns. For the win. Got it, too.
High cover right on the shoulders of Roman Reigns.
Punk looking for the second. Looking for the Anaconda Vice. Punk looking for the Anaconda Vice. And Reigns counts it's over. Roman will not go to Reigns. Got it locked in.
Splash from Seth freaking Rollins.
Wow! In the blink of an eye, they just went Punk for the victory. In to steal it was the architect, Seth freaking Rollins.
If Seth's eyes, he was saving it. He thought it was over if he didn't do that.
But he got the cover.
WWE fans serenading Rollins. Wait, I was just going to ask you, both been down here, Rollins. What do you do?
You clear one man out as quickly as you can. Figure out who the weakest guy is. Get him out of the ring. Then focus all your efforts on the remaining man.
And again, the personal animosity forces Rollins to go back to Punk and try to beat the hell out of CM Punk. Lifts Punk up. And a buckle bomb by Rollins.
Such a devastating maneuver has taken out several superstars for long periods of time. And Punk hasn't moved since.
And now Rollins lifting Roman Reigns up. Reigns is in trouble as well. Trying to hang on, and another buckle bomb by Seth.
Is Seth freaking Rollins the one that's walking out of here as the champion of a generation?
There's so much talk about what Punk and what Roman Reigns have accomplished. But you cannot rest on this man, Seth Rollins, an unbelievably great WrestleMania performer over the years, a great champion, and a very concerned Paul Heyman in front of us at ringside. As Rollins now, and for a pedigree, Punk looking for a GTS. Stand!
Seth dodging out of the way.
And now with Reigns hooked, went for the pedigree again. That body drop, Rollins lands on his feet. Roman Reigns went for the pedigree.
The spear turns into a pedigree.
With the killer blow, the stone, you have to clear Punk out. Here's the issue. Get Punk out of it so you don't break it up. Roman breaks the yes, get out of it.
Meanwhile, Paul Heyman's new gravy train. CM Punk is lying here, hasn't moved, right in front of Heyman's face at ringside, while Rollins and Reigns remain in the ring.
Heyman's been pouting a lot. There's nothing going the way he likes it.
Now, this durability, the athleticism, the speed of thought of Seth Rollins, the thing that has taken him to the very pinnacle of this industry, is coming up trumps at the right moment.
The architect, the visionary, Rollins looking to go up top. Roman Reigns is in trouble. Rollins now making it to the top rope.
Battered. Late in this match. Took his time.
Yes.
Up there.
Seth Rollins going for growth. Nobody home. Rolls through. Punk catches him. CM Punk looking for go to sleep. Spell to Rollins.
CM Punk had his WrestleMania moment. And somehow Roman Reigns kicks out. Now the fight continues on the outside.
Punk, like he had the plug pulled on him with that kick out from Roman Reigns.
And Punk now center of the ring with Reigns. CM Punk is rolling now. Heyman is his demeanor's changed.
Now they go to sleep. Time to count some sheep.
Big frame of a massive tribal chief, and at this point in the match, Punk struggling a little there.
Pedigree. Cover.
Showing massive signs of wear and tear as we get into the deepest of deep water in this WrestleMania Saturday main event.
All three of them have had moments where they were walking out of here with their hand raised. All three of them have had moments where they're a 1, 2, 3. This is going anybody's way.
This audience completely split between these three.
You don't know. You never know. That's why I'm got him. Now.
Greater range of the greater abilities to take out the cancer and and Rollins now takes the fight to Punk here at ringside. And now Seth Rollins looking at our now table to start taking it out. And Rollins work together.
The question now is Seth Rollins even looking for victory? Or is he looking to punish CM Punk? Is this just retribution?
Hey, look at Reigns. You got to look at Roman Reigns. He is so bored here. He doesn't know what to do. Does he team with Rollins? He's looking back at Heyman. He's looking at Punk.
We get some deja vu.
And Seth freaking Rollins. And incredibly, this match continues.
We all thought it was over. We all thought our tribal chief had his one to the sky. But somehow Seth freaking Rollins fights on.
Look out. Roman Reigns.
He goes for a favor, huh? Seth freaking Rollins.
Paul Heyman.
Reigns felt betrayed. Punk stepped back.
I'm back.
Sweet would it be if Roman Reigns put CM Punk to the sword in front of his turncoat former wise man.
By the way, Heyman, this is all your fault. This is all your fault, Paul.
The guillotine choke.
The second Sissy say fight. And the biggest moment of his career.
Oh no, Paul!
Seth's gonna break this up. Seth, break this up. Any kind of ice. Any kind of ice. No. That's it.
Submission perhaps to Roman Reigns. Punk with Heyman looking on. CM Punk trying to get Reigns to tap.
CM Punk bleeding from the mouth.
Seth Rollins back involved.
But Seth didn't get in there. They won't
What's wrong with him?
Rollins trying to turn things around in a
Oh my gosh. Why would they bleep that out? The screen was completely black to me on network television or something.
the best there was. Trying to get back to this match.
Taking a spear.
And now Roman Reigns turns things around. And Roman can try to choke out Rollins.
Yeah, cheeseburger. Very good.
This is ridiculous. For Rollins to have you cross around the midsection of Rollins.
Oh my goodness, what a suplex. Something's down now. Reigns is trying to kick out. Still got the block in. Still has not released the chokehold on Rollins.
Roman Reigns with a berserk look in his eye.
Stop! You punk, stop! Go sleep! Oh! Oh!
But non-mortals will take your biggest shots and they simply bounce off. You turn to despair, and that is the dark pit in the mind of CM Punk he now has to overcome.
There's no surrender in any of these great warriors.
Paul Heyman on the outside looks completely lost. He looks like he's given up.
CM Punk, this is the main event of WrestleMania. This is what you fought your entire life for. Where does he go after this? He's already burned every bridge he has. Heyman is seeing maybe his career flash before his eyes as Punk continues the attack on Rollins. Roman down, Rollins down, CM Punk to his feet.
Broken bodies everywhere you look. Who can summon something special to grab victory?
Think about the physical exertion these men have gone through in this matchup. Punk now trying to lift Rollins up, trying to perhaps get him in position to go to sleep. Seth Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Punk now going back to Rollins for the go to sleep. Could have been a smart move there by Punk. Can he get the GTS that he does to Rollins?
Here. Stop!
Stop!
For the sequel. GTS. Here. Stop!
From Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, Heyman. They still tear in hand. There were no disqualifications in a triple threat match.
What are you doing, Paul Heyman?
Talks are whirring in the brain of the wise man.
Yeah, you better pray. Where's that chair going, Paul? You better make
What is Paul Heyman up to? He don't know which person to slide it to, CM Punk or Roman. Hungry.
Historic loyalty from Paul Heyman.
Where's he go? Why he in the ring? He gonna kick CM Punk in the balls. He finna. The ball. He's not going to turn on his tribal chief. You see, finna hit Paul in the back too. Roman's gonna hit Paul in the back. Okay, no, he's not.
It's finally coming. This is disgusting.
We turned on both Paul and Roman. And we said Seth needs this. Stop.
Hey, stop.
Where's Paul? This is for a championship.
Always dictated the
I would say that this
very top level
certifies
of this industry.
the Seth Rollins heel turn.
And Seth Rollins, just put the seat that way to the victory.
You know, how many years ago was it, Wade? When that man in the ring sold his soul to get this business. And now a decade later, he sold his soul again to Paul Heyman to get ahead in this business.
But afterwards, when it's not over the soul, his career, his friend, is recently reappointed. The steel chair. For the man who has worked so hard for this moment to be president of Wrestlemania, only to be let go.
In this entire situation, Seth Rollins is a one man that I felt sorry for, that I thought was getting shafted, that I thought didn't have a play in the game.
Oh, this is the top level of WWE at the main event of WrestleMania. If you're not shafting your opponents, they're shafting you. It's about who does it best. And Seth freaking Rollins has just mastered this art. Getting the Libra.
There have been many shield tears to the back over the years, but perhaps none as important and as devastating as the one we witnessed tonight. Paul Heyman always seems to survive. Paul Heyman, the cockroach who always finds himself at the top of the food chain, who you cannot kill, who continues to be with the best in the business. And now Paul Heyman has aligned himself with Seth freaking Rollins. And I'm sick. Question. How long
Wow.
has this been the plan? Could have been weeks or months or years. With Paul Heyman, yeah, years potentially. We thought we knew Punk situation, right? He did this to get on the range shit. I mean, Roman's the one I feel bad at always for.
That was a hell of an ending
back more times
for WrestleMania
low.
21.
Hey guys, guess what? This is only night one. WrestleMania is Saturday. WrestleMania post shows next. We'll see you tomorrow.